The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master and Desiree Valdez as the Adversary.
Here are the long-promised revised estate records.
Yay!
Yes. So there's
all the things to fill out.
Winterbourne.
Oh my god.
And then here's a new one for Flaxfield.
Yeah.
And Tisbury.
Okay.
There you go. So I might have missed some things, so be sure and check them against your existing sheets. And in particular, I did not deduct any annual income for extra squires you might have. So if you do have more than one squire, you'll want to deduct 1 libra per squire from your annual income.
Do we have any of our eraser bits?
Oh, I have one of them.
The portions.
Here, I don't really need one.
Well done, David. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
There's your old
I
one.
was just running out of steam, and here I have a fresh sheet.
Indeed.
Yay.
Perfect.
So the main thing that you'll all note is that your the value of your holdings determines how many household knights and spearmen you get automatically. So it's factored into your thing. You don't have to pay for them, separately. So, for example, Tisbury, you've got 2 knights?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And plus spearmen. And then the garrison spearmen are separate from the field army spearmen, so you actually add those together for the total if everyone's at home. So that covers that, and yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since I have a new liege lord since I'm in Gloucester, do
Uh-huh.
I have to re-roll my fealty or anything like that?
No, just change the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Robert.
Yeah, so much for that guy.
Yep.
Oh, and oh my god. And also
He sounds much cooler, this guy.
Bob?
Duke Morvid.
Ooh, I like him. That's someone you could pay
Morbid or
fealty to.
morbid?
Yeah. Morvid.
Mm.
It's pronounced Morvid.
It means goat cheese.
Duke Shem.
too soon,
yes.
Jim. Too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Sorry about that.
No.
Perfect timing.
So an orchard gives me any glory at all?
Okay, so that's something else. And this actually doesn't really apply to any of you. It applies mostly to Dave's character.
Okay.
But whenever your land
We'll
is
get some more. I'm gonna
oh my god. Whenever your land is reassessed by the assessor,
Yes.
the income that you were getting as annual income is folded into the value of your land. So you no longer receive it as annual income, but it boosts the value of your land, which gives you more personnel, more household knights, more spearmen.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Stuff like that.
Very well then.
So, so what I did with Wolfram, it's been your place the whole time, but it was somewhat reassessed when you were boosted in status by the king.
All right. So they came around with their clipboards.
Exactly.
At that point.
They did.
Yes.
Alrighty. Thank you.
That's a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nothing has changed. In
Oh
all
no.
these years.
Oh
This
yeah.
is exactly as it
Oh
was.
yeah, pretty much. So.
Well, yeah, 9 times out of 10.
So yeah, that's kind of where all that stands. Oh, and Jade, I was looking at Edern's sheet on the Obsidian Portal, and I realized that you do have the 2 love passions now with the wife and then the fairy maidens, and
Fey herpes.
the fey herpes. And I meant to check if you can have more than one. I don't know if you can, so I'm going to check on that right now. But
What was that? Furbies.
herpes, yeah.
That's what it should be known henceforth.
It's adorable.
I can live with that.
But anyway, while I'm looking that up, let's see. Oh, yes. So Renae did some fancy photoshopping here. There we go. So
All right.
she was thinking about that thing I sent out in regards to like what your armor getup looks like.
Good for you.
So, and I had sort of meant to talk about that anyway. So that was good timing on your part.
Yay!
I know. I feel like I want like the paper doll with like all the options.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Like,
Yeah.
I want a
Yes.
night paper
Like
doll.
a little sim generator.
There needs to be
You
something
need a
like
night-
that.
you need a
Yes.
night,
Yes.
Thing.
Exactly.
That'd be cool.
Like you can just put in like where in that era and
Uh-huh.
have it like generate like the appropriate.
Yes, because early on,
Someone
yeah, everyone's.
make this. Someone make this.
Early on, everyone basically is the same. You all just have your chainmail and your conical helmet, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But as it goes on, the opportunities for sort of personalizing your armor like start to multiply pretty significantly.
Yeah.
And so this is actually pretty accurate to what we've got at the time now.
Yay!
So the surcoats are pretty long, reflecting courtly garb, which is also similarly long. The helmet's a little later than where we're at right now.
Oh, okay.
But that's kind of one of your big options right now is to stay with the open-faced helm or go with the closed helm that's basically just a plate bolted on an open-faced helm in front of your face.
Okay.
This is more like an all-around kind of helm, so that's what develops out of that, you know.
Okay.
But that's something to consider. It's like if you want some level of anonymity versus, you know, people being able to see your face.
And that comes up later where it's like a knight comes on the field and they, like, closed helm, you don't know who they are.
Yes,
Like at all.
exactly. So.
I was just curious about generating like my steward's skill
Mm-hmm.
and my wife's stewardship skill.
Yes, I did leave those blanks in case you already had that. If you don't, we can definitely generate it.
No, I don't. I don't believe I do.
Okie doke. We'll do that. Heyo.
Oh.
It's exciting skill generating.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Okay, so I guess you can have more than one love because you can have a love for your spouse and then you can have a love for other people as well. I was thinking of Amor, which you can only have one at a time. So.
Oh, I had two though.
Oh, you need a plate gem?
2 Amors
Yeah,
is one
I
of
know.
whenever.
Yeah.
That's the exception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making
Oh,
sure.
thank you.
Yeah, it's a little crumbly, so.
All right. Giant dice. Put my food up there. Okay.
It's really cute. It's like snack tower.
That's my kind of tower.
Yeah, I know.
Come and get it.
Come and take them.
Come and take my delicious snackables if you
Snack time,
dare.
bitch.
Try.
Snack time, bitch. Snack time, you knave. All right. So who needs to generate skills for who?
I don't have my wife's skills
Okay.
or steward's skills.
Okay. Your wife's skills we've got on the wiki. Stewardship. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit.
He's really chewing very excitedly right now.
Well, it's exciting chewing music. Let's see.
Okay. Does that help? No.
A little bit more.
No.
That's too much.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so your stewardship skill is 11.
Are you okay? I'm fine.
Wolfram's.
What? Wait, what? I have a steward.
Oh, you do.
Who has
You've got
a
that
stewardship
already.
skill? Yes.
Okay, good. And
Yeah,
Renae, are
she's
you
fine,
good to go?
man.
I think so. Vivian
Okay.
was my steward.
Oh, okay, right. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can double time it.
I
Well,
have
that
my
was for
wife's
constable.
stewardship skills higher than 11.
Good luck.
Probably.
Yeah.
Who
Let's
knows?
see.
And my last steward was pretty fallen at Pitton.
It's an important skill.
I know. I have really high.
Like it's like holding it, like she's holding the fort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And can I also get a family record as well now that I'm married?
Oh, sure, of course.
That'd be cool.
No problem. Okay, what else? Oh, not to be ominous or anything, but
No, you are being ominous.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Thunder, cue the thunder.
yeah, cue the thunder. So just I know most of you have your backup characters in place, but just for next week, be sure and bring all your characters with you. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, next week is 518, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Very same.
All right.
The 518.
And some details of why that may be a good idea may come out in this session. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, so in the meantime, on to winter phase.
You all get the plague. You all die.
Not this year.
Yeah, you all die next year of the plague.
We'll save that for a little down the road.
Game over.
You're done.
Good night.
Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to mention.
You're all dying today.
And Dave already knows this, but
Oh, really?
Why does he know that?
We're both like, no.
What?
because we've been conspiring. So there had been some talk
Do
of
it.
perhaps
Yep.
putting the campaign on hold
Oh, yeah.
around this point
Yeah.
to play Horror on the Orient Express.
Yes.
Sad news has
What?
come out.
What? No. What?
Publication of both the adventure and the new edition of Call of Cthulhu have been pushed back significantly.
Aw.
Yeah. That music is completely inappropriate.
I think it's perfectly appropriate because it means onward with Pendragon.
Yeah, it
It
is
does
a
indeed,
moving forward
actually.
kind of
Exactly.
music.
Yes.
Ay.
So
Like
yes.
how significantly? Like a year or?
No. But the adventure, they're hoping to have horror shipping before Halloween, and now they're saying end of November at the earliest.
No.
Which now then you get into holiday.
Aye.
And then there's no reason
Times.
why to not push it to January.
Exactly.
You know? Like,
Well, and
you're
then
not quite over the holidays in January.
yeah, so I might as well make it February.
Really
oh,
focus
Valentine's
on
Day
it.
comes up.
Yeah,
Damn
then we're
it.
busy. I don't know.
Easter.
and then yeah, and then
Yep.
7th edition has been pushed back to end of January. So
Ah.
Fine.
yeah.
Fine.
So
Fine.
that doesn't mean we can't have one shots from now
All
and then
Pendragon
to
all
help
the time.
leaven things a bit, but
No!
we're riding this horse all the way to the end.
It's right to the end of the line, baby.
All right.
But that does mean, Renae, that you can safely take your maternity leave from the group
Oh,
and
okay.
not miss out on any Horror on the Orient Express.
Yeah.
So because we won't be starting
Don't
it
wanna
until
miss.
later next year.
Oh, you don't
Don't want to miss that.
No.
Whereas you can drop out of Pendragon for a while and come back. It doesn't matter. All right. So anyway. All right. So Jade, the skill for your wife, stewardship, and industry are the same because she's Kimric, and that's 16.
Thank
It was
goodness.
really dark.
And
No.
siege is 10.
Good.
Start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so let's do some yearly events. Want to kick it off, Renee?
Sure.
D20.
14.
That is an enemy.
Oh.
D6.
Mark it down. 14 enemies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
6.
Yep.
Keeping track.
Yep. Let's see. Yes.
You have such tiny and precise handwriting.
Thank you.
No, he really does.
Like, this is the handwriting of a librarian.
Aw.
Would you get a 6?
Oh, 1.
A 1.
actually.
Interesting. A romantic rival.
Ooh.
Oh my.
That's weird.
A boyfriend from Vivian's past.
Well, I think that's the only thing that makes sense is somebody's like kind of courting Vivian.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Come to play chess with her, you're away.
Exactly. I've been
Exactly.
away from home for a while. So.
That's true.
Reading
Yeah.
aloud to her.
Ooh, reading aloud.
Douche.
All right, let's see who they are. D6 roll,
Okay.
please.
Let's see. 4.
Okay, they're of equal status and power.
Oh, no! But not more. Not more.
Yeah.
Not more, at least. But
But when you're a round table night, that's kind of significant.
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
hell?
oh my god.
All right, D6 roll for where?
Agravain?
3.
At your liege's court. So this is someone in local.
Oh my
wow.
god, double douche. That is. Stirring up trouble at home?
All right. Who is angry? D6 roll.
Marker. Let's see. 4.
You hate each other.
Oh, nice.
And how angry?
3.
Open hate, thwart at all given opportunities.
Oh, thwart. That's adorable.
So you're just trying to thwart each other.
Okay.
Spy versus spy.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's like you
would,
snip all the heads off your flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, some serious Donald Duck shit.
You take a bite out of each of the chocolates that they're bringing her.
Yeah.
Squeeze each one.
So,
What's this one? What's this one?
so would this be something Jeridan would be doing, you think, or
Why?
I don't know.
Jeridan's a really benign figure.
All
I
right.
don't want to like color him as somebody who.
Would Kay do
Would
it?
just. Kay has a like a girlfriend, like.
Kay already
right?
has a mistress.
Yeah, he doesn't have time for that shit.
Alright.
It's a good
You got
idea.
time for a mistress. You got time for all the
No,
mistresses.
not old ladies.
All right.
She's
I will
old.
give it
Yeah.
some thought. I'll give it
Yeah,
some
you
thought.
think about it. I don't think Kay would. That's not Kay's style. He's more like reactive. He's not proactive.
Right. That's true, actually. Yeah. Okie dokie. Edern.
a 2.
On the D20, that is good fortune.
Oh my god. Imagine that.
So another D20 roll.
A 2.
Okay. Gain a companion. Oh, can we get another named Burger, please?
No.
Master Burger.
Never.
All right, so that is a D6 roll.
Hey, when we were watching Nosferatu, they talked about burgers. Remember?
They did. You were
Meister
very
burger.
excited.
A 2.
I did. I got burgers.
That's 3 2s in a row.
Whoa.
On different dice.
On different dice. That's very eerie. All right.
Sorry. Those
So
are
you get a
burgers.
free servant. So
Oh,
you can pick a
cool.
servant from the book of the Entourage.
Sweet.
Yep. Let's see here.
That is sweet.
So it's like the jongleurs and the right, those kind of Or
Not quite,
not as
because
accomplished.
no, these are more like the professionals.
Professional shoe shine boy.
Exactly, or the common servants. So you can choose from those two categories.
A guy who just
Okay.
roasts my sausages. So then the professionals.
Sausage roaster.
Professionals or common servants, which
I
is
want
a
a
few pages
sausage
on.
roaster.
All right, Jen, go ahead.
Alright, I rolled a 6.
That is friend.
Oh my god, there's a team chef.
Ooh,
That sounds good.
team of chefs.
Oh, I thought you said teen chef. I'm like, that doesn't sound very useful.
Very anime like.
All right, so you got a friend, so D6 roll.
6.
You formed a pact with a neighbor.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Someone at the Abbey. Probably.
Definitely. I think you're formally allied with Amesbury Abbey at this
Right.
point.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are tight. Okay. So that was yearly event. So on to rolling experience checks
Aging.
and aging, of course.
I got a total of 8 for my aging roll.
That's going to be 1 potential loss. So a D6 roll, please.
6.
That's no loss.
Oh, yay!
Mhm.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I just remember how scary it was every year. It's like, oh no.
I'm shrinking!
Yeah, exactly.
I rolled an 8.
That's 1 potential loss.
Alright.
D6 roll.
5.
That's a point of app.
Alright.
Oh.
12.
Ooh.
Okay. And roll all your checks and everything, of course.
Yep, I got. I didn't get too many last time.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Dad.
Can I have the fragment of.
Yes.
No way! My
Way.
hate Saxons went up 1.
Nice.
Wow!
It was already at 18 though.
Oh my
Better
god.
than.
Wow.
Yeah.
My energetic went up 1, which I don't understand, but that happened.
That's old man strength.
Yeah, exactly. Sprightly old dude.
Let's get off my lawn strength.
Yeah,
Exactly. 2.
Oh, you know you're sleeping less as you get older.
Right!
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 52, but in these days,
Well,
I guess that was pretty significant.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Done with your checks. Move on to economics. Oh, and I didn't transfer over your treasury amounts. Well, I did for Wolfram, but
Thank you, Treasury.
for yeah, you didn't. You cleared yourself out with your castle building. But for Contour,
No, I had a bonus.
Hmm?
I got a bonus of 150 livre
On top of?
for a captured knight.
Oh.
So I'm not cleaned out. I still
Give
have
yourself
the
150 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
That's why I built it, because I had the windfall.
Ah,
Otherwise, I wouldn't have.
I see.
Oh my god, I'm up to 7 for discretionary income.
Ye gods.
With my 44 denarii stuff.
Mm-hmm. Any building projects this year?
No.
I want one, but I have to still figure out. Let's just have. Screw it. I'll get a Master of Hounds.
Yes, I love it.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah. No.
Damn you, binders!
Well,
There we go. Wait for it.
Okay.
And then do you have the pricing for upkeep or improvements?
mm-hmm. What were you looking at?
Something in my price range.
And that would be 7?
I can.
7?
I have an idea. There's 1 or 2 that I think I can afford. They aren't so bad. Like the sheep herd, I think is. pretty
Oh, that's a
good.
nice idea. That sounds like a very good thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see what this is all about.
Okay, horse survival, of course.
Right. Radio.
Yep.
Random character sheet.
Oh, sheep herd is exactly 7.
What?
Perfect.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
Cool. Thank you.
Horse survival. Horse lives.
The horse lives on.
This is for 5.
Oh yeah.
516.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, we just did horse survival?
Yeah, we just did horse survival.
I feel so behind.
No.
And I guess Edern's the only one making a children roll this year.
Yeah. 13.
So yes to the horse surviving.
Or was that childbirth?
That was childbirth.
Childbirth, okay. 13 you say. How auspicious. Twins.
Wow.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
I have nowhere to write that.
Make a note. Twin sons.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wow.
Name them Castor and Pollux.
I definitely need that family record now, because now I've got like 4 kids.
Oh, yeah. I'll get it.
Alright, let's do child survival for them all. Fine. Fine. And fine.
Okay,
They're all fine.
great.
Hooray.
Okay. Kin events. Renae, go ahead with the d6 roll.
4.
That's one event. D20.
15.
Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Roll orate, compose, sing, and play.
Okay. Great. I do not make that.
Okay.
Compose, definitely not. Sing. I don't make. And play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make that either.
All right. Did you fail any of those by less than 6?
Yes. Compose.
Okay.
Failed by 1.
Okay, good, because you get glory bonus on those.
Ooh.
So you would have actually made the compose. So check your compose and increase your lineage man by 1.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 6.
A 6. Let's see.
Oh wait, no, that's what I rolled, so that's 2, yes?
Oh, that's the D6 roll.
Yeah.
Then that's 2 events, yes.
Yeah, 3 and a 15.
Okay.
I'm imagining Dave like really listening carefully so he can jot down what our
Exactly.
You said you rolled a 6?
3 and his 15.
Oh, okay.
Her initial roll was a
Oh
6.
yes, the
Ah.
first roll.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Providing
so that
with
was
2
six.
kin events.
Yeah.
Oh my god, those earrings are fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I can't see them from here.
Oh.
There you go.
Anyway, have a look.
Ooh, pretty.
I got them downtown at Fourth World.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
And the best ones.
They weren't expensive.
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so one of Edern's siblings has been mustered for duty.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
See, which one would it be?
yeah.
When they're being mustered for duty, I mean, maybe younger or older.
Yeah, as long as they're a knight.
Yeah, nothing has happened to Sir Owen yet.
Alright. So Sir Owen got swept up in Arthur's march to the north. So,
That's exciting.
let's see here. Roll a d6 for me.
A 2.
So he was lightly wounded.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're gonna be wounded, that's the way to be wounded.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then also, your other event is you have a cousin who needs some help with the dowry.
Oh god.
So if you refuse, that may result in a loss of love family. Pay 1 Libra, get a check to generous. Pay 3 Libra, get a check to honor.
Can I pay 44 denarii and have nothing happen?
So you
don't have.
pretty much have to
That's
refuse.
all, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So roll against your love of family.
I succeed.
Okay, so it doesn't go down.
Oh good.
Alright, we're rolling d20s for kin events or d6s?
D6.
4.
That's 1 event.
Nah. 4 again.
4 again. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, there's been a scandal in your extended family.
Ooh.
One of your grandparents? Are they even alive?
No.
That'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be?
I don't know. You might have a grandma still knocking around, you know.
Possibly.
80 something.
Yeah, she'd
you know.
have to be 80 something. It could be done.
Yeah.
But what would she do that was scandalous?
All right. So grandmama,
Yes.
roll a d20 and let's find out.
Whoa.
Let's find out what these scandalous rumors are.
The number 1.
The number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. She insulted a lord.
That's her. I like her.
Aw, Granny.
Yeah, that's what old ladies are for.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So it says if you are knighted, you can champion for your kin's good name. if you
Oh,
wish.
well, yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to.
I guess so.
Mandelbaum, Mandelbaum, Mandelbaum.
All right. Okay. So we'll do a challenge real quick here.
Yes.
All right.
You did not just say that about my granny.
Exactly.
That did not just come out of your.
You know, she's almost 90 years old.
Give
She
her a
doesn't
break.
know.
I mean,
Yeah, what is your issue?
Yeah.
Just let it go, man.
All right, so it's going to be a fight on foot to first blood.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. So what skill are you using?
I am using my sword.
Okay, and what is your sword at?
17.
Okay, thank you. I needed that to determine my skill level.
Okie dokie.
All right, here we go.
6.
I got a 6 as well. Blades are locked.
Sparks fly.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, 18.
5.
Yes.
All right, roll your damage.
Well, it's the first blood, so that's that then, right? I'm not actually gonna hurt you.
Oh wait, did you say your skill is 17?
Yeah. I
Oh, so you
failed.
missed. So
Yes.
you missed. Oh, okay.
But I
I'm
thought
sorry.
there was something I didn't know, so I let it roll.
Oh.
Sorry.
So to speak.
Why
Yeah.
you? All right. Okie. So let's see. That's 11, 13, 14, 17. You've got 12 points of armor plus 3 for chivalry. So that is a 2-point wound. So that counts as first blood.
Good, perfect, done.
Your grandmother's name was not.
It was not avenged.
expunged.
It was not avenged. Who was it? Do you know who it was? Because I could carry a grudge and that would be fun.
Well, I think that would actually be somebody fighting on behalf of Earl Robert. So.
On behalf of Earl Robert?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm really gonna get to him. Okay. All right, I'll just hold that. I'll hold that thought.
Question.
Yes.
How much is it to knight your squire again?
30?
30? Okay.
Yes.
It's kind of a lot.
It is. Okay. Let's see here. Figure out who Wolfram's challenger was.
So that I can nurse a grudge, and that's fun, especially when you're old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Granny and I are really gonna kick his ass
Well, considering his sword skill is 15, he's probably a younger knight.
when he least expects it. Expect it.
Which makes sense. Like, Granny was at Winter Court. She mouthed off to the Earl. The Earl was willing to let it go.
Right.
But this young knight was like, you can't talk to the
Let
Earl
that
like
go.
that. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if she's an old lady.
I don't care if that's your grandma.
Yeah,
your great grandma.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, training and practice.
Woohoo!
Train and practice.
I forgot to raise one of my traits after my glory went up over
Oh,
6,000 or
Go for it.
7,000. Okay. I'll be a bit more just.
Eraser, please. Can I be an eraser? Hold on. I got so used to there being 2.
And there's one half seems to have disappeared
What?
of that eraser.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Don't eat it.
That's it.
Okay.
They're nice and chewy, you know.
Yeah. Not on
So yeah, I mean.
I'm not on any eraser in elementary school.
So did I.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I somehow chewed through the metal too when I was like
Yeah,
7.
no,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
feeling
Wow.
well to your,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
your teeth.
Very sharp. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
God.
Why would you do that to
Teeth are so
yourself?
disposable at that age anyway.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
It's true.
Get it out of your
Alright.
system while you can.
Yeah.
And glory, of course. So,
Buddy.
Wolfram, you get 230 plus your annual.
Thank you.
Concord got 295 plus annual.
Mm.
And Edern got 340 plus annual.
Is it bright enough in here? Should we turn the overhead lights on?
Hmm.
Is everybody doing okay?
Probably in about 20 minutes it's going to be impossible to see.
Okay. All right. So we'll turn the overhead on in a bit.
At that time, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So,
Did you add more music to the? You gotta change it up.
it's getting a little stale.
Is it?
It's a little stale.
Alright. It's like hearing the PA music at the store you work at.
Yes. Can you imagine what the hell that
And
was?
then you get Stockholm Syndrome for one of the songs. You're like, I used to hate this song, now I love this song. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
I experienced exactly that.
Yeah.
The cafe I worked at, where it was the boss's iPod playing like the same 6 albums
Every single day.
That's only.
every single day.
only
Weren't even
6?
shuffling. Weren't even shuffling.
Just the whole album.
And then she would just have it on play and like would lock it in the office, and she wouldn't be there until we couldn't change it.
Oh my god. That's hideous.
Terrible.
And then listening to like the same like one like Joni Mitchell album. Like,
Oh, the pain.
doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore?
No,
Oh.
you did. You had to.
Yeah.
You had no choice. But look at you now.
Yeah. Yes.
So.
I'll help you over there.
Help you.
All right. So the year is 517. What's going on? What's going on in these lands? How about everyone give me intrigue rolls?
I fumbled.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
At least it's not like the worst thing to fumble.
No.
Right.
No,
No,
if I'm
that's
gonna
true.
fumble.
Yeah. Hopefully, just get them out. Get out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Concord made it.
Made it. Concord.
The token
Over.
fumble.
All right.
Somebody had to do it.
Well, obviously, you all know.
I'm Gloucester now, so.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really talk to your neighbors yet, you know. I'm still getting to know everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you have the twins now.
Yeah, with the twins.
Oh god, all the crying. All the babies in the house.
Would you really be around though? Like, would you just run away
In the winter?
In the winter.
Oh yeah. What can you do?
Yeah.
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 What do you do?
You only hang out in the woods for so long.
Exactly.
I already killed the
I'm
moose pig. What else is
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go chop wood. I don't know. It'll cost me honor. I don't care. Anyway, so you all know, of course, that you're going to be marching north again this year to once again confront the northern Saxons.
Ooh.
Guys.
Oh, I hate those guys.
Yeah.
And the Battle of the Humber from last year is much the topic of discussion around the hearth over the winter time. So Concord, your intrigue roll is relating to that, in that apparently Sir Kay really distinguished himself at the battle last year.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You did indeed.
I don't even remember that. I feel bad. I don't remember.
And I was like, is that the one where we just were fighting in our pajamas?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
Basically.
one. Yes.
That's embarrassing.
That's exactly what happened.
No, I mean that's the gossip is what it is. It's
What, you're saying it's not the reality?
That's exactly what he's saying.
What the hell, man? Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying.
Oh.
you
He was
know.
like spreading his rumors.
Yeah,
and
hey,
having
he was really great at that battle.
Oh yeah, that was
He
great.
was awesome.
Oh, that's what Kay says.
I told my mistress to tell people.
Mhm.
Right.
Tell everybody, tell your friends that I was really cool in that battle.
Meanwhile, Wolfram,
Yes.
you've heard some rumors that Merlin has gone missing,
Oh.
and some people are even saying he's dead.
No.
Well, it's not the first time though.
Right?
Yeah. But it always means trouble when he disappears.
Yowza.
Yep.
Fed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't he hanging out with that Nimue?
Some say
shacking up
maybe it was
somewhere?
Morgan, you know, taking him out.
Shrug. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Huh. Okay.
And yeah, Edern, you've heard that all battle plans have been canceled for this year, and everyone's going to just stay home and
Eat pie?
eat pie and
Take care of
yeah,
babies.
Take care of babies. Yeah.
Good.
So imagine your surprise when you get summoned
Mm-hmm.
just after Midsummer's Eve. Arthur is assembling his army and mustering at London to march north.
I haven't even packed.
Yes, you forgot your hat on the mantelpiece as you rush out the door.
She just crocheted it too.
You forgot your. Oh shit.
God.
Are we meeting in London?
Yes.
I have a contact there.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Could I ask him if he knows anything about Merlin or even Nimue?
Give me another.
Anything?
Give me another intrigue roll with a +5 to your skill.
Oh hey, I totally have money. God damn it. I realized from that Master Burger thing, I get 3 Libra a year for 10 years.
You crit?
Oh,
Yeah, crit.
You critted?
With the +5. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Those are some bright lights.
Sorry, everybody.
My eyes!
Great. So, okay. You get some good information.
Oh,
good.
Excellent.
So, oh, excuse
Oh my
me.
goodness.
So the
Some water or something?
I'm good. I got some here. So the tomb that Arthur had built after defeating King Lot and his allies, so the tomb of the 12 kings, up in Terrabil.
Okay.
Basically, that is the resting place for the 12 northern kings. Now, it's a very elaborate tomb, carved with marble and
It's appropriate.
so forth. Yes, very much so. It was, Arthur showed that he was a better man there,
Yeah.
Anyway, and there's a frieze on the side of the tomb depicting the rebel kings, each clutching a candle.
Okay.
The candles are real, and they burn perpetually thanks to Merlin's magic.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you hear from your Master Burger connection.
Master Burger!
He's in and out of the White Tower here in London quite a bit. So he has kind of the inside track to a lot of the gossip of the royal court, and he heard from a kitchen knave who heard it at a feast that Arthur apparently told Kay that
Right. Who Kay told Arthur that he would do really well at that battle.
Yeah.
Merlin once told Arthur, "Only when the flames of those candles are extinguished will I truly be dead."
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And?
That's all the burger can tell you.
We
but
don't know.
You can
Oh.
you
We
can
don't
check
know.
you can check the tomb.
We gotta know.
Yeah.
And find out.
How can we go on unless we know?
Exactly.
That's a good question.
How far away is
When
this
you're
thing?
this old, like you.
No.
Yeah, you might die before you find the
Yeah,
answer.
we have to go.
Well, the good news is that since you're marching north towards Lincoln, it should be fairly easy to take a quick detour out
Yes,
in
let's
that
go.
direction.
That is happening.
All
Great.
Wow. Let's look at some candles.
Yeah.
Little roadside attraction next to the interstate.
Yes.
See if Merlin's alive. 50 pence.
All right. So otherwise,
We get like a little banner to hang around your horse's butt.
Right.
I saw Merlin.
Merlin lives! Exclamation.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Graffiti tagging.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, but yes, in the midst of all that Master Burger gossip, the army is assembling at London. Basically, every lord of the land has sent troops. So a mighty host marches out.
So they're already are we late? We're late.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, you guys.
I was.
Eater gets there at the last minute.
Right.
Yes.
Very last minute.
Sans hat.
Yeah.
Sans hat. Exactly.
Only one sock.
The squire grabbed it, I just didn't have time to put it on.
Exactly.
That's right.
You have the sock. That's not
Your
the issue.
sock, my lord. All right. So.
I'm just imagining a squire and like running along, so I like trying to put it on my foot. Riding my horse.
Hold still, damn it. All right, so marching north then.
Yes.
You make your way along the Royal Road towards Lincoln. You're able to take your planned detour out towards Cameliard.
And.
Arriving at the site of the tomb, you see the candles are still burning.
Oh, okay.
Huge relief.
Okay.
Merlin lives.
Yeah. He's making
If the
trouble
rumor's
somewhere.
true.
The rumor's true. Merlin lives.
Yeah. I'll believe that.
Yeah, we're going with that.
Yep.
Do the candles. Never mind. I'm not playing.
But are the candles actually? Yeah.
No, they burn. Still they burn.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Could I try to put one out just to see what happens?
Yes. So, you lick your fingers and pinch the flame, and it immediately springs back to life.
Oh, neat. It's those trick candles.
A passing peasant says, "Oh, you should see it when it rains."
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
What happens?
Shut up, boy.
Just some random boy.
No, you're his little pig herd boy that's with him, like, what happens? Shut up.
Just asking. I just want to know what happened.
Tend to the pigs. Alright, so you hurry back and rejoin the main column of troops marching north.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so word has come down that the Saxons have left Ibericum and are besieging the city of Lincoln. And indeed, as you approach that famous town, the Saxon army raises the siege and forms up battle lines to receive you.
Yay!
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm going to leave it up to you, Jen.
Huh.
As a round table knight, you can, and a leader of your own order, you can command your own unit if you wish, or you can just fight under Earl Robert.
I'm commanding my own unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, and so for the two of you, now Renae, you could also technically command your own unit if you want.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I
I sure as hell could. So you have the option to fight under Wolfram or command your own unit. So Edern, you can fight under Wolfram or fight under the Duke of Gloucester. Yeah.
I'm like, what's the Duke of Gloucester's battle skill?
All right.
No, but seriously.
No, what's the Duke of Gloucester's battle?
No, I'll also
Here's battle
lead
cat.
You gonna do your own? You
Yeah.
gonna do your own? Yeah.
Where's Battle Cat?
Right behind him. Right by the little.
There you go.
Battle cat.
All right, so in that case, we will need 2 markers.
Oh, I have my little tennis tee. Oh.
Do you want the tennis dude or do you want this?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
All right, so your second rank's where you want to be.
We're not in our camp?
Nope.
Alright.
Moving up.
Moving on up.
Mm-hmm.
No, no.
This is
All right.
Ooh,
It's
fancy.
a birthday gift. It's a black stone horse for David.
Mm-hmm.
it's delicious.
It's really pretty.
Okay.
All right, that's
unicorn?
for
I'm
No, it's just a
Edern.
regular horse.
Oh.
Because he's a regular horse.
No.
It's got like a halter on its head.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Well, that's what the thing is.
There you go.
All right.
And there you
Oh, I'm
go.
a little nervous. Never done this before. Wow.
Okay.
What's this the battle of?
This is going to be the Battle of Lincoln.
Oh, my stepmom's from here.
Aha! Very good.
And what's the size?
Size is large.
What's your battle skill?
17.
Oh, the Duke's battle skill is a 16.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well then. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would choose to fight beside Sir Wolfram too, because
True.
Certainly.
We're on the same side. So.
Yeah.
Enemy commander is Cheldrick.
Cheldrick.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
Not
the
very
That was his
Saxon
name.
No, yes.
He's not gonna win.
Nah. Now with a name like that.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Forget about him.
No, he's dead.
Bookworm. Nerd.
Okay, so
Just be yourself.
What if that's the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Wolf.
No, I have a coworker who always says that every time
Oh,
you
yeah?
say you're sorry. I'm like knock into him and he's like, don't be sorry, be yourself, guy.
Oh my god.
I love you.
Aww.
Wow. Interesting.
Cheek pinching.
Mhm.
We're soul twins. It's good.
all right, battle buddy.
Yes, can I help you?
Give me a 3d6 minus 10 roll, please.
Aw, yeah.
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so the Saxons are on top of a hill. They formed up a shield wall.
Yep.
You're gonna be charging uphill.
Yeah. Fun. Just for fun. We want to get some cardio in while we're battling.
That's great.
My horse got a little chunky over the holidays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
Too many
much of
oats.
that
All
Many
right.
apples.
That
That she had, yeah.
that pig bacon.
Big bacon.
Yeah, she had too much pig bacon too.
Pigs.
Yeah.
Lucy McMoose pig.
Oh, what the hell? All right, my dear.
Yes,
Give me a D6 plus 14 roll, please.
15.
And you've got the
I could eat everything.
enemy table there. It's the defending table. All right. What is it?
I'm attacking.
Oh, flip it over. There you go.
Tribal. Defending. Rich warriors.
Rich warriors. All right.
Two-handed weapons. Great spear. Chainmail.
All right. They will be using the great spear to cancel out your mounted bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Their mortal wound is 17. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. Start rolling.
Not just yet. Are you guys impassioning at all?
Yes.
I guess we're gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
Hate Saxons.
Yep.
Failed my passion.
My God.
Yep.
All right. You're gonna be at -5.
Man.
Jeez. Okay. Actually, I crit failed it because I rolled a 20.
Are you
I'm
serious?
serious.
No.
I'm serious. I just rolled a 20 on my fealty to Arthur.
No.
Dude.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
That has some dark implications. Okay.
Uh-oh.
But how did everyone else do?
Oh my God. Before we go into the dark implications, let's check in.
made it.
I made it.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, your fealty goes down by 1.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? He's not as great as I thought he was.
Wait,
What
who
the hell
are you
am I
talking
doing
about?
here?
Guinevere could have done better.
Arthur. Arthur.
Yeah. Guinevere could have done better.
Wow.
Ah, goodness.
She really could have.
Okay.
Like you, right?
Oh
If I was with Guinevere, things might be a little bit better now.
You can't help but think that.
I can't help it.
Because you're on the battlefield.
For that moment, flutters like a flag through my
Fail.
brain.
Aww.
And then what happens?
This is very interesting. Interesting timing here, Wolfram. All right. I'm gonna sit it out for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wow.
So-
All right.
I made it with a
Made
3.
it and made it. Okay, so you guys are impassioned. All right, so now let's just go ahead, make your roll against Concord. Concord, make your roll against the Rich Warriors.
Ah.
Failed.
This is battle?
This is against your weapon skill, your spear.
Weapon,
Oh.
whatever weapon you're gonna use.
Oh yeah. Okay, I made it
Okay.
with a 2.
Good
Well,
enough.
but if you impassions, then
Oh, yeah.
it's a
12.
12.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe. What's your spear skill?
Maybe 20.
20. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
shut
what?
my
I
mouth.
asked you last time if that was okay, and you
Yes.
said
No, that's fine. That's fine. So, but that really does add 10 to your roll. No,
Yes.
yeah, usually. Okay, good. All right,
I
so,
failed.
but you failed. So go ahead and roll your horse damage. Renae.
Okay. Oh.
And you want to beat 17 on top of the armor.
And they are rich, so they probably
Down armor. I bet it's really nice armor too.
Mm-hmm.
11.
13, 16, 18, 21.
That's not bad.
It's not double damage?
No, she.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm used to that now.
Oh.
Been spoiled.
It's true. That's how I was getting
Yeah,
toward the end. I'm like double.
Oh.
Ow.
Damn it.
Yeah, and
no.
you go like, why not? And then you go like, oh,
Yeah, I'd say
God
just
damn
like
it.
that too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. We have 33. Yeah, no, he's
No? He's
not
fine.
really that. He's okay still.
He's not
Scratched
mortally
even?
wounded.
No, a little, yeah, scratched.
Okay,
Definitely.
You pinged
I'll-
them.
I'll-
You pinged them good.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
Maybe
Alright.
a little.
What,
Yeah,
and what did you
or
roll?
something.
Total?
Oh, for my damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
23, wasn't it?
44 actually. 21. Yeah. Sorry.
44.
21. Sorry.
Huh? That was bad.
I'm sorry.
Don't muddy the
Wow.
waters. 21. So
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
that's a shattered spear. So
Oh.
Okay.
you can either draw your sword next round or
I
try and
like
have your
saying-
squire
Sorry,
replace it.
everybody.
Okay, so Jade, go ahead.
22.
Generis?
You beat me.
Generous go. All
You beat me. I got beaten by Eden.
right.
Hooray!
Definitely double damage this time.
Woo! Look out.
Okay.
Woo.
No, the HP for these guys is 44.
Oh,
That's why it's 44.
including their
Chain.
armor and
Yeah.
everything. Wow.
I know.
Significant.
I know. That's why I'm like thinking.
Mm-hmm.
61.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's obliterated.
Yay!
So that's
Quick squire.
all for 5 points of glory.
5 whole
Wow.
points, huh? Okay. Are they ransomable? Is there a Libra symbol next to them?
Yes, they are ransomable.
I'm ransoming that shit.
Alright.
I got
Nice.
twins at home.
I got 2 baby
Yeah.
mouths to feed.
I got 3 baby mouths.
3 baby mouths to feed.
And 2 baby mamas.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Definitely
So
time.
it's actually 4
Multiple
babies.
mouths to feed.
It's just,
Well, you don't have to worry about your Fey babies, though. They're somewhere else.
I know, but
Yeah.
you
They're being
never know.
taken care of until later.
Babies.
Babies.
Your babies.
For my furbies.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Alright, so that is 1 failure and 2 successes, so that is a win.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ransoming him.
Right?
Nice.
Alright, so go ahead and move the horse and the cat forward
To the killing zone.
to
Fluffy
the
bunny.
killing zone.
Mm-hmm. Killing zone.
Killing zone. Alright.
That's just perfect.
Alright, round 2.
Oh.
Let's get a 3d6 minus 10 roll, please.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Oh my god, 5.
Wow.
Ah.
What's going on?
Mm-hmm. And it's a plus 10 for the fluffy bunny zone, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that brings unit intensity up to a whopping 38.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well then.
Well then indeed. Crit is all but assured on the intensity roll. So let me roll that first before you make your battle rolls. Yes, that is a crit. So, Renae, go ahead and roll against your battle.
Okay, still impassioned, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll roll my impassioned first.
Mhm.
Okay. For Arthur, I rolled the same thing, 3. So I make
Okay,
that.
so plus 10 to your battle.
Okay.
Tell your. What'd you get?
Huh? So that's a 12. And my battle 16, so I make that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. You rolled a 12 natural?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. So battle 16 plus 10 is 26, so you add 6 to your roll.
Oh, okay.
And that
8.
is
Still made it.
still made it. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so very good. You made your battle roll, but you didn't crit. Okay.
The restroom really quick.
And Edern is going to be
She's
without
going
a leader, so go ahead and I'll figure out what's going on
No,
there.
go.
Oh yeah.
Lady's gotta
I can
go.
always go with the Duke, I guess.
Well, yeah, except you're on a different part of the
Oh, yeah,
battlefield
that's
at this
right,
point.
never mind.
So what just happened? Why wasn't that a 12?
The-
Oh, because you're leading your battle. It wasn't your spear
Right.
skill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah. Ooh. Wind's picking up.
Yeah?
It sure is.
I cannot wait to.
Oh.
Oh, and we always forget the squire rolls. Go ahead and make your squire rolls.
You
From the
need
end.
Oh,
of
I
last-
did, and he
You
made
did.
it.
Great.
And,
Excellent.
Does that
and-
mean he brings my spear?
That would be a separate roll.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's a separate roll.
So
Let's
you can go ahead
see.
and make that.
Oh, he makes that too.
Excellent.
Was that the same bread you made for last week?
Only with pumpkin, not zucchini.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's the same
Yeah.
kind of basic thing. I think I have to tweak it slightly, but it's really good.
It is
it's
really
with
good.
fresh pumpkin. It's not canned pumpkin, so it doesn't. It's not all
Yeah,
heavy and
yeah.
super moist.
Mhm.
It's like a perfect you just shred pumpkin. You
Mhm.
grate
It
the
is
pumpkin.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
It was salty and a little bit sweet because it was
Yeah.
the caramelization of the
Yeah.
I love the spice that was in it. It's,
Yeah, that was just my own. I added that. That was kind of like my own little thing. And then a little bit of orange extract too.
Was that gluten free?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I know. It's this really great mix that you can pretty much just use for anything.
Really?
Yeah. Like that's what I make pretty much all my quick breads out of.
Nice.
Yeah, not the cookies though, but you could, I bet. But yeah, they're really good for quick breads and
What's the mix called?
It's the Pamela's mix. It's that line of like.
She makes those cookies.
There's a cookie mix. There's like she's like an oatmeal. She has so many different mixes, but I use the pancake and like waffle mix.
Okay.
It's like Bisquick. It's like
Yeah,
you're gonna make a little, but for like gluten free.
Wow.
It's really, really good. And she makes really good brownie mix, and she has all types of things. But that
Pretty
one's
nice
really
deal.
good for all-purpose like quick breads.
I'm thinking about ordering low carb quick bread off of Etsy. Took my life in my hands.
That's nice. I would try making your own. It's so simple. She has so many recipes for like, and she even has like a bread like a bread mix. Like,
Should I roll my own battle? Is that what we're...
I believe so. I'm just looking at that. Yeah.
I think eat it well.
Oh, there we
I'll be
go.
quiet.
Yeah. So essentially, what happened is you charged in, and you're in amongst these Saxons, and then you realize that the unit has basically disintegrated.
Oh.
Without.
What?
Wait, what the?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have no idea where Wolfram went.
Poof.
Yes, poof indeed. So.
Ow.
So what I'll need from you
Yep.
is, I believe, a battle roll. Let's see here. Yeah, go ahead and make your own battle roll.
I'm passionate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 14.
Success.
Success, excellent. Okay, 1 second before you make that roll, because I'm just trying to find out what the GD modifier is here. Let's
Why is
see
it so
here.
difficult to find?
I don't know.
You think this sort of thing happened all the time.
It's the sort of thing you don't want to happen.
Right.
So...
It's the sort of thing that happens to Dave all the time.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, we've been having some pretty straightforward situations.
I would tell Dave if you were here.
Yeah, I know. No, exactly.
Oh.
No, we would definitely put it in his face and laugh.
I usually do.
Yeah, and giggle. And...
We all do.
Mm-hmm.
We love Dave.
She's okay.
Yeah, that's nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
It
go.
was funny. I was like, oh, I hope everything goes smoothly. He was like, oh, it should be fine. She has insurance. I was like, that's not.
That's not
why-
the
No,
question.
that's not what
Well,
we're
that's a
talking
good
about.
sign, though. He's worried about the wrong thing. That's a good sign.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
That means it's
Yeah.
not that bad.
If you
Yeah.
think about something
Yeah.
as banal as, do I have insurance
then
right
it's
now?
not that bad.
Then ultimately you're not thinking, is that a tendon that I'm looking
Right,
at?
exactly,
in my hand?
exactly.
Or
Right.
it's
And
not.
I was really
it's
like,
not
he's like,
bleeding.
oh, it's already stopped bleeding. And I was like,
all right, then you
Oh.
probably don't need sutures.
clotting's good.
Yeah.
Clotting is good. Yes, that's true. Okay.
What minute are we at right now?
Yeah, no,
Cut that
I'll
out.
cut that out. I'll cut
Okay.
that out. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
All right. So, you are going to make a regular battle roll. However, the unit intensity gets an additional +10. So that's basically an automatic crit.
Okay.
So you're going to have to crit your battle roll, basically.
Well, I didn't.
You didn't. Okay.
No.
Hey, what do you know? I critted. All right. So.
Nobody likes a gloating
What?
Gus.
A
A
gloating
gloating Gus. Wow.
Mr. Gloaty Pants.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Too much gloating.
All right. So.
So everyone else got a 38. I got a 48 in intensity.
Yeah. Hooray.
That's all.
All right. So that means.
Highest I've ever heard it being.
I know. It's really
Yeah.
I
high.
don't think it was possible.
What the? Where's Wolfram?
Wolfram's gone.
Shit.
Wolfram's
It's
not
not
home.
here, man.
Yeah. Out of here, man. Exactly.
All right. So that means a surprise for both Concord and
Wait,
Ether.
surprise sounds like happy surprise. Like,
Well, that's what you're putting on it.
Just say like surprised.
yeah.
Yes, you are surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why?
I already am surprised. Where the hell did my unit come in?
Your unit. It's all going to chaos.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. No,
Isn't that
a
travel to
surprise
the
is only
candle?
if you both crit.
Maybe.
Excuse me.
Maybe.
What? Are you saying
What?
something?
Wait, what? Something happened.
Yes, a surprise is if you both crit.
Oh!
Yes.
What are the odds of that occurring?
So actually, yes, unit intensity, critical success. Your unit is attacked by 2 enemy units.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're in 2 different units.
Well, that means you're gonna have to fight against 2 different opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I have to roll
so
with 2 different people now?
one's for Concord and one's for
No.
Edern, but 2
Different.
different ones. Yeah.
Okay, so D20?
Let's see. Yeah, D20, and you're gonna roll 3 and choose 2. Evil smile.
Alright, I have 2 that I've chosen.
For Concord?
Concord, you
Alright,
get
let's do Concord.
singing warriors that can be ransomed.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So,
Good.
heavy javelin and a chain as well. And, yeah, 2-handed weapon or a great spear. So, I'm going to use a great spear. Okay, shall we?
Yes, go for it. So, you already impassioned your battle, so you can't impassion your the other skills.
Oh, really? Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So you'll just be rolling at your regular skill level.
Yeesh.
Oh, okay. For my spear, I make it.
What did you roll?
10.
I rolled with a 12. So,
Oh.
alas.
Okay.
you go.
Damage.
Oh.
It's so jaunty. The music's
Yeah.
so jaunty, and I don't think we're feeling very jaunty today.
No.
Like someone just on our own side
Nope.
shoots the minstrel playing this in the battle.
Yeah.
28.
28. Okay.
Alright, well. And did you split your skill before rolling?
Oh, no, I
Why?
Because you're fighting, she's fighting
fighting
your
2.
2.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry.
didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do that. I have to do that.
You have to do
Okay.
that. So, what did you roll?
A 10.
A 10. And your skill is?
20.
Oh!
I was using my spear, that
Well,
generous.
hello, that is a crit, actually, if you rolled a 10.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you play
Oh.
the skill, it's 10 and 10.
Right.
So you crit one, you just have to
Oh.
roll for the other.
So disregard that damage she just rolled and roll double damage.
Oh, cool.
Oh, poo.
I don't think it was clear. I wasn't
No.
clear on that.
No, it wasn't.
No.
I didn't make it clear.
No, you didn't. God only knows. God only knows
I'm
how
used,
your
to,
fault.
I'm used to having Dave here to be like, remember to split your skill. Yes, thank
That's
you.
true. He's a little.
Thank you, rules minion.
Yeah, he's a little. Yeah, he is the rules minion.
You totally should be rules minion and not master herald as official title. You know.
Right.
Herald is fun. But...
Mhm.
AKA.
Oh.
24. 23 and 24.
So 48 or 47.
Yes.
Okay. 47 points of damage.
Oh yeah, they're gone. That singing warrior is long gone.
So he's ransomed.
Yay!
Yeah, and it's 25 glory.
Whoa.
Woohoo.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, the next one coming down the pike.
Yes.
Or-
Who else is Concord desperately defending himself against?
Berserkers who love war
Oh my God.
Wow.
and
I really
I
love the ones that hate
made my
me.
passion for war. What?
Before you,
Are we gonna
that
inflate my?
that can stand. That can stand. But roll 2d6 first, and if you
Get
get a
all pumped
6
up
on
and
either
you're
one,
Boner killer.
If I get what?
a 6 on either one.
No.
No. Okay. So you can use the passion
Yeah, it was a boner killer. It
totally was,
Wait,
right?
so
You
why
were
do I have to do
mid-stride.
that?
because you have
It
to
was.
you have to determine if they've used that passion. So you randomize it by rolling a d6 for every
Okay.
round of the battle, and if any of them come up 6, it means they've used the passion.
That's perfect. And they haven't, because they're berserkers and they're awesome, and I'm using them right now. So as I was saying, I love of war,
Yes.
and I have a big old two-handed club that I'm using,
Nice.
and I made my
But no crit.
no crit. Oh, I'm sorry.
All
No
right.
crit.
Roll against your 10 there.
So
Renee.
close.
Okay.
Shit.
Ooh, 13.
That's a miss. All right. So berserkers hit.
All right.
Rolling damage.
Ouch.
They have hides for armor, by the way.
Good to know.
Oh.
23.
Okay.
All right, armor 12. You missed, so no shield, so that's an 11-point wound.
Okay.
Owie zowie.
Yeah.
And what's your size?
15.
Okay, so horsemanship roll as well.
Yeah. Oh, I made it.
Great. All right, so you stay on your horse. That's
Yeah.
good news.
Yeah.
All right.
Gee.
Now, over to
Yes.
Sir Edern.
Aha. Same thing?
Roll 3, choose 2.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okie dokie. And alright, so we're going with some Carol archers.
Carol Archer, doesn't she work in HR?
Carol!
Oh God.
How's it spelled?
No, it's Carol.
Kioral.
Archers.
Yeah, so that's like Kioral's basically like the Earl. You know, it's the same root.
Oh.
So it's like the Earls, you know, or not the Earls, but the some local, you know, unit commander's archer unit.
So I have bows.
Right, and then who's the other one?
And the other one is mounted lancers.
Oh shit.
Two-handed weapon, great lance, chain,
wow.
etc.
Okay.
Good glory there.
All right, so Jade, you're splitting your skill.
Mm-hmm.
Have you impassioned?
All right, we're going with the archers first.
I make.
Yeah. Okay, good.
The mounted lancers can be held for ransom as well.
Oh, good.
Hold on, I'm mathing. Okay. Wait, yes? Yes.
Remember that drink Lancers?
Mm-mm.
I crit one,
Oh, cool.
and the other one I failed.
Okay, so the archers failed. So you beat the archers.
Yeah.
And then I failed mounted lancers.
Whoa.
I rolled 2 20s in a row.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Will you be
Wow.
rumbled for both of them?
Yes.
Tell me. About it.
Nice.
Jesus.
Sadly, the crit against the archers doesn't really do you any good because you're just rolling to see if you could get your shield up against them, and then they failed. So
They shot their arrows
womp womp.
somewhere.
All right,
Okay.
Oh.
but that's good news for Edern because you're trying to get the hell out of there anyway. So
Right.
yeah. Okay, so very good, very good.
Square pads. So that is a.
That's going to count as a win.
Strange win.
A strange win.
Melee results.
A slightly unsettling win,
Did
but a win
die.
nonetheless.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Didn't even get wounded.
Okay, so keep the horse. That's Concord, right? Keep the horse in the killing ground,
Oh.
killing zone, but move Battle Cat back one round or back one zone.
To the second rank,
Mm-hmm.
which is a +5.
What happened to Wolfram?
I went crazy.
Yes.
But
That's an addendum.
why are you
We'll
looking
find
at
out
me like
later.
that?
No,
He's just running
basically.
through the woods
He,
somewhere.
he said pause for the cause, so that's what we're doing.
All
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Questing beast.
If she be Guinevere.
Oh god.
Oh.
The question
Oh
is
god.
Minky.
She looks out her window and Wolfram's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Crazed old man.
Making an ass of
That's
himself.
really.
There it goes again.
How old is she now?
I don't care.
I'm just
22?
curious.
No.
I'm 52 and she's 20 something, right?
Yeah, she's
That's always
20
gonna work
something.
out.
oh yeah.
Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to her.
No. Well, I think it kind of does matter.
Of course it does.
Of course it
I
does.
know, like, what's her love, Arthur?
She's kind of married to the king.
All right, let's move it along.
Please
Details.
do.
3D,
Yeah, details.
3d6 minus 10, please. Oh, and Squire rolls from
Oh
everyone.
yeah.
1.
All right, well,
1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Got
1.
got it. Thank you.
Oh, okay. No, I was just trying to
All right,
check.
everyone do your Squire rolls, okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so here's where it gets tricky.
Here's where it
Oh,
gets
here. Yeah, exactly.
tricky. God almighty.
Saying what we're all feeling.
All right, so we've got Concord in the killing zone and Edern in the second rank.
And some
Edern.
naked old man running around.
We don't know.
Edern is
know where he is.
disengaged. Concord is engaged. Okay. So that's a unit intensity for Concord of 39
Wolf.
and for Edern of 14.
Oh, hello there. So my last one was 48.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well then.
Okie dokie.
I'm just back like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice here.
Right.
How pleasant.
Right.
How's roll?
Okay, so we'll do Eatern first. That's easy. So go ahead and give me a battle roll.
Oh god. I fail.
Failed. Okay. I failed the unit intensity roll as well.
Yay!
Yeah. So that's gonna just yeah.
This is
All
a
right.
really weird battle.
This is
Isn't
a really
it?
weird battle.
It is.
Ooh.
I like that they're not all the same though. That's good.
No,
that's
it's
true.
good, but sometimes you just want to womp on
Spicing
something.
them up. Yeah.
True.
Sometimes you want to womp on something.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. So here's what Eatern can do. You can seek out a friendly unit with an awareness or heraldry roll. Okay. So if you want to try and join up with Concord's unit, that's what you need to do. You can move a zone towards your rear. You can have your squire first aid you. You can take off your armor. Okay.
What? That's one of them?
That's what it says. Oh, you can pillage a corpse. Or you can look around for a horse.
Okay, so if I were to pull back, would that give me any advantage other than...
No, you would remain disengaged. You would move to a zone with the lower intensity. You know. So.
Alright.
Alright, let's go awareness roll.
Okay.
Which I crit.
Whoa! All right, so you spot Concord's battle banner
Yay!
easily enough.
Thank God.
No
Yes.
problem there. Speaking of which, battle roll for Concord.
Alright. Oh, I meant to impassion that, but
Yeah, go for
that's
it.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want.
Yeah, so honor and battle is it would have been a crit if I didn't.
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Regular success then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Well, I critted. So you're once again attacked by 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Good times.
So same drills before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And am I just getting over towards them? Is that...
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool, just making sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Archers and regular warriors that you can ransom.
Okay.
A lot of ransomable guys on this list.
There are actually.
That's interesting.
Like half of them are,
Wow.
able to ransom. You can
Weird.
even ransom an archer.
No.
Really?
Yeah, there's a ransomable.
Oh, because he's a Kioral archer?
No, because he's a Hjorthganaya.
Hjorthganet
Yeah.
archer. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. I have no idea what that means, so.
Household guard, basically.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we're going with the archers first,
Okay,
right?
go for it.
Okay, make it.
All right.
5.
So again, you'll have to split your skill, Renae.
Okay. So 14.
It's a miss.
Okay.
All right, roll archer damage.
Okay, I will. It's like nothing. Oh, 14?
Oh. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, no. Armor 12. So.
Okay.
Armor 12,
So-
so it's a 2-point wound.
Yeah.
Not too
Alright,
bad.
and then the next one are just regular stinky warriors.
Is it really a stinky warrior?
No, I'm not
I
to make
want
it
it
more
to.
entertaining for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it with a 13.
Okay. Oh. I roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 18.
Did you make your weapon skill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
So
a
you beat me
27.
then.
Wait, 18? That would be a loss because you're splitting your
Oh,
skill.
you're splitting it, yeah. So it's 10, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it would be a
yeah.
10.
Okay. Alright, so I do 6 again, and that's gonna be, oh my goodness, that's
Uh-oh.
15 this time. That was just a
Okay,
regular
so that's a
warrior.
3-point wound.
Yeah.
That does not exceed your size, though, so...
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I had to roll 3 more d6s.
Oh my god!
Ah! So total
What?
was
How much damage are they doing?
27. This is a regular warrior, not
Okay.
archers, so it's 66. I rolled
Oh.
3d6.
Oh, like with the archer.
Yes,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's 27.
Okay.
27.
Apologies all around.
Jeez, so that's a 15-point wound.
Damn.
Quite a bit.
26,
Wow.
28. Okay. I
And
think
what is your con?
eight,
What is your
yeah.
con?
17. 17.
Okay, so it's not a major wound. That's
It's
the good
not?
news.
Yeah.
Roll horsemanship to stay mounted.
Okay. But I don't have many hit points left.
Yeah.
I make my horsemanship.
So what
Somehow.
what are you at hit point wise?
Okay, I have to remath. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. 5?
Okay. That is less than your unconscious.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Give
Wow.
me a squire roll then, please.
Alright. Come on, engineers. Oh. Does that look like... Okay, that's
Mhm.
5.
Yeah, that's 5.
You made it.
Made it. Okay. Great. So your squire will be able to bear you back.
Oh, bury you?
Bear you back.
Okay, God.
Well, I'm only size 15, so that's not hard, I guess. A little old man.
Your squire will be
That's
able to
pretty
bury
good.
you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
That's actually quite good. Yeah.
That's little at all.
It's like almost twice the size of Vivian.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
so. But okay, so
Well, shit. I don't have a commander.
That's right.
Yeah.
You are screwed.
Yeah.
yes, in
Yeah.
fact, things are going very grimly across the
No
the
kidding.
line.
Yes, this is grim.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
No doubt, Arthur is on the verge of ordering
Tears.
a.
Yeah.
Tears.
His
Yes.
lip is quivering.
Yes.
His eyes are swimming.
Aw.
No, he's no doubt on the verge of ordering retreat because go ahead and move the horse back one zone, I believe. That was a crush.
Ooh.
All right. So yes, across the lines, Arthur's troops have been flung back from the shield wall on the hill. Now, Jen, I want you to know this.
Yes.
Oh.
I want you to understand this.
I'm listening.
That your madness
Mm-hmm.
basically was perfectly timed because there was a programmed event that was going to happen on this very round.
Oh,
And so I want you to know that I'm not making this up.
very well.
This is an actual part of the battle.
Very well then.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, a lone knight emerges from the woods on the flanking position of the Saxon army. This was supposed to be an NPC knight, but I've replaced him with Wolfram.
Oh my god.
Because this
Excellent.
knight, in his madness,
Yes.
is single-handedly destroying the flank of the Saxon shield wall.
Yes! It couldn't have been any other way.
Oh, it couldn't have been any other way.
You're that fucking crazy.
Yep.
And amazing.
Ah.
All the glory.
All the glory.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Posthumously given.
Yes,
Your widow will receive a plaque.
Exactly.
Yeah.
you are driving the Saxons before you. So as we head into the fourth...
Even stricken to yeah.
Can I find Wolfram now?
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Oh shit.
Just look for the Saxons just flying in the air.
Well, I also picture like a Wes Anderson, like, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
There, there.
There he is.
There he is. Like, 70s
Oh, there he is.
I want Wes Anderson make a medieval movie.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
All right.
Yeah,
We
Wes
heard it here
would.
first. Yeah.
You heard it here first. All right, so basically, Concord's unit is pretty much out of the fight at
Yeah.
this point.
Okay.
Concord's unconscious body is being borne to the back. I'm sure
I'm
Eater and
picturing
you.
a montage
you
of
know.
Concord being hoisted.
Yeah, exactly.
Eater like, whoa, okay.
What?
Yeah, because at this point the Saxon army is crumbling. So rather than Arthur ordering the retreat, he suddenly orders the advance as they rout off the hill. So
Nice.
yeah, so basically pursuit is possible. So Edern,
Oh god.
if you want to join the pursuit, you can. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. So
Okay, my original unit commander is still going.
yeah, there he is. Let's follow him.
Right?
Follow
I
him.
think I would be inspired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A crazed old man attacking him single-handedly.
Yeah.
Crazed old man.
That like spirals
If you
in
don't,
my eyes.
yeah. If that's not something to look up to, I don't know what is. you
That's
know?
true, actually. He's putting all the you youngins to shame.
Mm-hmm.
My father was proud.
As usual.
Call him
Mm-hmm.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me
Wow.
roll this really quick. All right. So pursuit is underway. So go ahead and roll 2 random enemies for me, please.
Oh, thank you, Edie. Thank you, sweetness. Give me a little kissy.
Aww.
What a good puppy.
Howling Warriors and Grunt Spearmen.
All right. So these are the units that are kind of bringing up the rear. They're going to be at half their normal weapon skill.
They're full of hate, though.
Tough nuts. They hate that their
Britons.
army's running away.
No, I hate Britons. But the
Oh, so
Howling
roll
Warrior.
5d6. If any of them are 6s, they've already used that passion.
5d6?
Mm-hmm. We skipped through round 4 because there were no rolls
Nope,
to be
none
made.
of them are 6s.
Wow. All right. Roll your passion.
I
See what
hate
you do.
Britain so much. I make my passion.
Okay. So
So half.
cut your weapon skill in half, then add 10.
Okay.
And the Grunt Spearman will just be at half.
Okay.
What's their hate Britain passion?
20.
Oh.
Yeah, they really hate them.
Yeah.
I hate them so very, very much.
Mm-hmm.
I make my two-handed weapons skill.
Okay. Against Edern. So
So am I splitting it?
you have to split.
Okay,
Mhm.
let me do passion first. Sorry, I was not really clear on
That's
what was
okay.
happening.
No, it's
No,
not,
it
it's not very
wasn't.
clear.
No, it isn't.
Hello.
Sorry, David.
Don't apologize.
It's not clear.
Never feel ashamed to ask questions.
We just want to know what's going on first, then we can ask questions.
The answering of the questions is not helping.
I got a 12 and a 17. Both were passes.
You beat mine.
Because I created my passion.
Wow!
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
So these Howling
Eater.
Warriors are full of hate
Eater.
and howling, but shrugs.
But
So much
I
for
love
that.
Arthur more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So damage against them both.
Man's on fire.
Okay. So it's just gonna be my normal damage.
Yeah.
This is a really strange battle.
Isn't it? Isn't it
Not
weird?
really.
Yeah.
Into it.
15
That's
on
how the
one.
dice. You're never into battles. What are you talking about?
I'm into it when I'm killing things, but not when
You
I'm
haven't had a chance.
just
to...
hanging out here. And...
Oh, boo-hoo.
Well, I
15
did.
and 19.
I did brutalize Concord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Renee's
Right
sitting
at the
over here
round
like,
She's like, hey!
Yeah.
15
15 and 19.
Okay.
15 and 19 damage.
Literally.
Um.
Chopped liver.
Now you are. Right?
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Your liver has been
That's-
chopped.
Including
Yeah.
armor and everything? Wow.
Yeah. So 15 points of glory.
Okay.
Okay.
To Mr. Edern. Okay.
That was, what were they again? Howling?
Howling Warriors, full of hate.
And what was the other one?
Grunt Spearman. That sounds like a name of some guy.
Mhm.
My name's Grunt Spearman.
Yes. All right.
None of those ransomable.
Mm. No, I'm sorry. They're not. No one
Yes,
wants
they-
them around.
Yeah.
No
one wants the Howling Warriors.
No,
Take
especially
them,
not
please.
them.
Alright.
Anywho.
Okay,
now
well.
what?
That's essentially the battle. Edern is off pursuing Saxons and writing them down.
Okie dokie.
Wolfram is slowly recovering his faculties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
And let's
That is
just tend to
Concord.
I'm
Concord.
imagining your like whiskers sort of bristling down like a little CNN news
Okay. That could be.
Like they were all like this.
Yeah, and now they're slowly.
Slowly debristling, yeah.
Debristling.
Oh god, his whiskers are bristled.
Well, bristle my whiskers.
So, Renae, how many wounds did Concord take? Was it 2 or 3?
3.
3, okay. So I'm going to make some first aid rolls here with the Royal Healers.
Oh, that should be good.
Yeah.
Stomach.
Alright, 3 successful rolls.
Oh, great.
Ooh, and 3 good healings.
Great.
So, you get 7 hit points restored.
Okay.
Is that enough to bring you above your unconscious threshold?
It is.
Excellent. And you
Oh,
didn't take a
hooray.
major wound. So, that's fine.
So you're
Alright.
awake.
So you are, yes,
Awake,
you are
yeah.
you are bandaged up, you are poulticed, you are brought back around.
Okay.
So, still hurting, of course.
Very good.
But alive. Meanwhile, in Arthur's tent, Wolfram is being
Oh,
fated.
okay.
So essentially, your memory begins to return.
Uh-huh.
You there was a battle before where you fumbled your passion roll,
Yes, there was.
and you lost all hope.
That's right.
And so it was basically like this flashback to that.
Yep, it was.
And but in that moment, you had a vision of the Grail. Okay.
Which I didn't have then.
No, you didn't have it then.
So now I
exactly.
do.
What's more, you had a vision of this, literally this knight in shining armor, this knight riding a white horse with a white caparison and a white surcoat and his helmet painted white and light hitting him and gleaming, this gleaming light coming off of him. Right, sort of riding forth under the Grail, that floated above him. And this inspired you.
Yes.
Yes. In your sort of mad.
Okay. Yeah.
Frenzy, you.
Wow.
So.
You came against the Saxon horde.
That's interesting.
And sent them to flight. And so, as you were telling Arthur all of this, lo and behold, a knight in a white surcoat
Arrives. Wow!
Whoa.
What?
It is he, the
is
sign
he.
and symbol, walks among us.
Yes.
Does he take off his helmet?
He does. He does.
And what do we see?
Very.
Grifflet.
Really, Grifflet?
Really?
Hey, what do you guys think of my new armor?
Freaking Grifflet. Oh God!
Totally picturing Will Ferrell doing that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of my new armor?
Drink it in.
What do you guys think?
Oh my God, dude. How dare you? I'm sorry, everybody.
That's awesome.
I just went to Armor Outfitters and.
Outfitted. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, he.
Okay, good.
You're right.
Oh my God, fine.
His appearance matches his armor. His hair is this almost like silvery blonde, kind of shoulder length. Very handsome.
Yeah.
High cheekbones.
Yeah.
I
think I know who this is.
Oh.
Yes.
And so he Arthur says, "Oh, welcome, Sir Knight. Sir Wolfram here was just
Yes.
describing you.
Yes.
Whoa.
Who are you?" And he says, "I am sworn not to give my true identity,
Ooh.
but I am a knight of the Temple of the Holy Grail."
Wow!
Oh my God. Holy shit.
And I have come to offer my aid in your to your reign and to any needs that may be forthcoming to you.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
And you have offered help before your very arrival, sir. I went mad out on the killing zone. I went crazy. And then I had a vision of you. With the Grail shining brightly above your very head there.
Wow.
And with that, I had the courage to go in and begin slaying my foe.
Excellent.
So I bow to you, sir.
And to you.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And so you guys join hands
is
and
it.
walk off.
Yes, we're handfasted now. Goodbye, everyone.
Into the sunset.
Holding hands as you walk off. All right.
Only it was that small of a thing.
Indeed. All right. Let me just jot down your glory.
So we can't say who it was.
No, I'm sworn not to tell.
We really must know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I really must know.
We really.
No, I insist.
No.
I insist.
We must know.
Check his wallet.
Hold him.
All right. So meanwhile, Edern, you spend a good couple days actually riding in pursuit of the scattering Saxon foe.
Wow.
They are basically making for.
Daddy would be proud.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Of course, Sir Hervis is there, and he sort of takes up, unofficial command of the pursuing forces. And so, under his direction, you're able to skillfully cut off their retreat as they're trying to retreat back up first towards Eburicum, and then when they see that that's not possible, they kind of swing out towards the coast to their kingdom of Nohout. But your cavalry column that you're a part of just kind of positions yourselves between them and their destination. So by the time Arthur's army is packing up and heading north as well towards Eburicum, the Saxon host is continues to retreat ever northwards.
Okay.
So unable to find a port in the storm, as it were. Okay. So, how's Concord doing? How many hit points are you at?
Oh, 12.
12. Okay.
Should I roll my squire's first aid, or would he not be able to do much?
Yeah, you've already been
after
first
the,
aided.
yeah,
so
yeah.
Now the march to Ibericum takes a week, so you do get your healing rate
Okay.
back.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone else was wounded, you get your healing rate.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm up to almost halfway better.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And at Ibericum, Arthur determines that he is going to just continue pursuing the Saxon army until it's destroyed.
Oh,
Basically.
okay.
Nice.
I like that idea.
So you're up for that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Hate 19.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. All right. So, you find that, once you get your armor on, it holds the bandages against the
Oh
seeping
my
wounds.
god.
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have tough stuff, Concord.
Just passion. I can't.
Yep.
that's true.
That's what passion is.
Yeah. All right. So you guys ride north.
Oh, further north?
Yes,
Yes.
Arthur is pursuing the Saxon army until it's destroyed.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like a fox on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking sick of this shit. Oh yeah. So, as you ride north, of course, you all are assigned at various times to patrols and so forth.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Are the ladies with us
No.
this time? Okay, great.
It's a sausage fest.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Which is best in this situation?
This is
Yeah.
a taco-free party.
I never heard that one.
It's all German, no Mexican.
No.
We have a sausage fest and a taco party.
Nice.
I love tacos.
So for the most part, you guys, don't really encounter anything untoward.
Okay.
Huh?
Besides ourselves.
Besides yourselves,
Yeah.
yes. Is there a reason we're burning every village we come to? I thought we were in
Wait a
friendly
minute.
lands.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was just on autopilot.
That's right.
It's hard once you get in the spirit of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, silly me. So,
Wow.
That's good.
And as woe betide any blonde villagers we come across.
oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Woe betide.
However, as you approach the kingdom of Garloth, which sits astride Hadrian's Wall, you do spot a rather imposing castle situated on a hill not too far away. It's all stone, which would seem to indicate it's of recent construction, although it looks rather old.
Oh.
Creepy.
Yeah, and rather grim.
Really?
Dark stone
Right.
construction.
Yeah. Right.
Just kind of has a bad aspect about it.
Let's go knock on the door.
By all means.
Does it seem like otherworldly at all, or?
It seems solid enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They've seen a lot of strange things, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. You could, with folklore rolls, you could extract some information from the local peasantry.
Oh.
Oh god, this is always death.
Oh, I made it!
Nice.
Oh my god, a crit mine!
Oh my god.
Wow.
Three!
Very good.
Three!
So Concord and Edern check your folklore rolls.
Yeah, cool.
That's rare.
Yeah,
It
no
is.
Fuck. No.
So yeah, at a local little hamlet full of sheep herders,
Right?
as you are in the gentle rolling hills, they speak in hushed whispers about this haunted castle.
Oh.
Yes,
Yes,
Haunted.
right.
I knew it!
they call it Dolorous Guard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sounds painful.
Should see a doctor about that.
So,
A cream. You need an ointment.
you need an ointment.
They yes, they say an evil enchanter who is beyond death. Inhabits this castle.
A vampire.
Many knights have entered it. None have returned.
Is this Merlin's summer home?
Yes.
Very good.
Very good. However, they also say that since Eater and critted your folklore, in the center of the courtyard is a huge rock, prophesied to be picked up only by the Lord fated to take this castle.
Ooh, I love a challenge. Yeah, let's go pick up some rocks, guys.
Yeah.
What if you were that lord?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little dark up here.
Yeah.
There's Hadrian's walls from if I'm picked.
I know, there's nothing. You can't, what do you eat? Thistles? What do you do? There's nothing.
Yeah.
There are some very delicious cheeses that are cured entirely by thistles, though, I will say.
Are they? See?
What? I think this is pertinent. And
It absolutely is.
I'm just picturing Eater saying that. You know, like, actually, there are some.
Really delicious
Cured by
thistles? Thistle cheeses.
Damn, I have to have that.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's a must-have.
I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Thistle cheese.
Yes, let's write that down.
Okay.
Mark that down.
Marking it. We'll mark it.
Gulp that down. All right. So, yeah, what do you guys want to do?
What do you want to do, Concord? You're in bad shape. How do you feel?
Well,
Let's just go for a walk. What's the worst that could
Check
happen?
out the rock. Right?
I guess I just really want to go after those Saxons, but you know,
True.
it's just
But a haunted castle.
yeah.
Well,
On another errand that would intrigue me, I'll admit, but
Not this particular one.
You know, it's
considering
there.
our
Focused.
Yeah, he is laser
He
focused.
has to be.
Yeah.
Because he's all messed up.
Yeah. Conserving his energy.
Sick in the head.
What?
So,
lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
so do you want to?
All that hatred's gonna burn you up, boy. Keeps me warm.
Well, what's that from?
It's from Red Dawn.
That's right. Keeps me warm. Oh man, that movie. It's terrible.
No, it's good.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So,
Terribly good.
So do you want to hang? But do you want to go on? Do you want to split the party?
I think so. I
Okay.
think I have to.
We're splitting the party.
All right, so
I'll
Concord's
roll my
gonna.
passion. Could I roll my hate Saxons to see if I
That's a good
if I
idea.
make it, then I'll just keep going,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I probably will.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping.
All right, keep on. Yeah.
I still don't hate that much.
No, neither do I. Eater and I are gonna go
Okay.
cause some trouble.
Okay.
All right. See what's going on.
Yeah.
Got little stars in
She does it on purpose.
I know she's testing. She's testing you.
She is testing
Is she
me.
testing you?
Mhm.
They
Not
never, do they ever
testing
stop?
Moses in the desert.
Ah!
Oh, you have a big belly full of
There she
Off
goes.
to bed.
There she goes.
She's like, hey.
This is what I wanted all along. Okay, so
I get my
Concord, you are riding on with the army, and of course, Eater and Wolfram, you'll be able to catch up soon enough. You know. So, real quick.
Doesn't die hideously.
Exactly. Provided.
Yes, provided. Proviso.
Exactly.
All right, so
Exactly.
following the twisting path that leads you up towards the castle. As you get closer, you can see that it has a large gate flanked by two towers. Each tower has a niche about 15 feet tall, 10 feet wide.
That's a big
Standing
niche.
in the niche are large statues. Seem to be made of hammered copper.
Copper. Oh.
I don't see
No,
that every day.
join in.
Feel free to
fun.
comment.
Have fun.
Set
of boys.
Yeah.
Copper.
one of your squires. Where'd you get all that copper?
Well.
Actually,
Okay.
it was Britain. But anyway.
Right.
The gate is wide open. The doors are open. The portcullis is up.
This couldn't be more ominous.
Portcullis.
I shall rap upon them. The statue on the left. See what it.
Big hollow booming sound.
Something in it.
They're made to look like knights. You know, they have shields and swords.
Yes. Well, this is a clever way to not pay your knights. Very good.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome if we got the castle and then we had giant battle
Wouldn't
transformers.
it? It would be. It would be. If we could take all this roll for our own, that would be. Okay, so let's go in. Do you want to go in? Let's go in. Let's check it out. Sniffing around.
So riding through.
Yep.
It's a big, mostly dirt courtyard. The grass has died. You know. There's a tall stone keep at the far side of the courtyard, glowering down at you. And just like the peasant said, there's a rather large boulder situated about halfway between the gate and the keep.
Give it a go. Oh, all right.
After you.
All right.
Yeah, gotta defer to the high glory there.
Yeah, exactly. I'll hop down and try and lift the boulder.
Do you want to impassion your strength roll?
I do.
Alright. What are you using?
Yeah, what are you gonna use?
Hospitality. Let me steal this from you. Love of no. Hold on.
Hospitality.
Hospitality work? You
I
think?
think it
I don't
does.
see it.
I do.
Well, you're trying to make this evil castle a
Yours.
hospitable
All right.
place.
Hospitality it is. And I make it.
Great. So, go ahead and give me a strength roll, counting your passion bonus at a minus 15.
All right. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Come on, you. No, I'm gonna make it. Okay.
So you set your shoulder against the rock, give it a good heave,
Don't give yourself a hernia.
Nothing.
Come on, man.
and yeah, you feel things starting to separate, and that's when you stop.
That's it. Yeah. Your turn.
All right.
Go, man, go.
Not
Let the
speaking
rock
from
be
personal
thine.
experience at all.
No.
All right.
What? When did that happen?
Well, I never had a hernia, but I'm like, whoop, I better stop or I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
man.
I feel things beginning to
I
give.
was one away from critting.
Oh. So it'll be strength at minus 15.
Oh man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Failed by 2.
Oh, that hurts. That
Indeed
hurts.
it do.
Oh well.
Now, this is in for us.
All right.
Give me awareness rolls, the both of you.
Can a pig herding boy try to lift the rock?
What? The hell?
Succeed.
Succeed and
Awareness and succeed.
so as you both kind of step back from the rock and
Yeah.
dust your hands
Give it
off
a go.
and shrug. You see in one of the windows in the keep, about 3 stories up, a slightly luminous skull-like face glowering down at you,
Nice.
and then it disappears like it's.
It's Dracula.
Yeah. Did you
moving.
see that? Did you see that? Oh.
Sure did.
Get ready.
All right. So, all is kind of eerily quiet there for a little bit. And then suddenly the door of the keep flies open. Now, like all keeps, the door is situated on the 2nd story. And then there's a staircase built into the side of the wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know
Right?
what you mean. Yes.
So the door flies open, and you see at least a half a dozen spectral knights pouring out of the door and hustling down the stairs.
All right.
Hustling.
Fight.
Fight. Okay.
Fight.
Holy smokes.
What else can we do with them? We gotta fight them.
Okay.
True. Wow.
I'd not be very valorous to run away.
No, you should not.
I can't run away.
Well, you can make an opposed prudent versus valorous roll if you'd like.
I surprisingly passed prudent,
Okay.
but
Okay, and how about Wolfram?
I failed my prudent and made my valorous.
well,
Wolfram's
there you
all
go.
for standing and fighting.
I
that's it.
passed both though, so I'm gonna not run away either.
Okay. Very good. Okay, very good. So you'll each be fighting 3.
Okay.
Do you want to split your skill at all?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, I think. There's 3 of them. I'll fight defensively, splitting my skill.
Okay. So fighting defensively gives you a plus 10 to your skill, and then you can impassion it as well if you wish.
Great.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, made it.
Made the passion. All right, so that's another plus 10, so plus 20 total.
Whoa, okay. Radio.
So you've got you're fighting with your sword,
Spear.
spear, and what's your spear skill at?
19.
So that would be 39.
Yes.
So you could actually split that evenly into 13s if you want.
Alright, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Ghost Knight number 1 versus Wolfram.
12.
Beats my 4.
Okay. la la.
Okay, how'd you do?
25.
Woo! Nice. Okay. Okay, Ghost Knight number 2.
Make it 9.
I beat you with a 10.
Ah!
Okay. That is 17. That's not going to hurt you.
Okay.
But what's your size?
14.
Okay, give me a dex roll.
Fail.
Okay, you are knocked down.
Boom.
Okay, and so Ghost Knight number 3 is going to get a free attack on you. Which he hits. 10. But does not do any damage.
Okay.
Okay, Edern.
Okay. So wait.
Yes.
Okay, I
So-
think I meant math it correctly. Mine's at 28, so it's 13, 13, and 12.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, 28 or 38?
38.
38.
That's
Okay,
what I
yeah,
meant, sorry.
yeah.
Okay, first one I got an 11.
I missed.
Okay.
Okay. Roll damage.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um,
17?
okay. Oh, and both
I
of you,
think-
both of you check your valors, by the way.
17.
Valorous is permanently checked.
Okay. Ghost Knight number 2
I got a 10.
beats my 8.
Oop. 18.
18. Okay. And Ghost Knight number 3.
I failed by 1.
Okay, I made it.
That would have been a crit.
Oh well.
Yeah.
If it were the one that weren't 12, yeah, it would have been.
Yep.
Oh, good.
So 19 minus 12, you take a 7-point wound. Okay, so Wolfram, you are on the ground, so you'll have to spend this round getting up. That's going to give them 3 attacks against you.
I like to imagine our squires are just standing there like,
Yeah. Yeah.
call us when you're dead. We'll just wait till he's passed out.
Yep.
Do our first aid rolls.
Exactly.
10. Okay, first one hits for 22 against armor of 15. That's going to be a 7-point wound. Second one hits for nothing. 10 points, that's nothing. And third one hits 20 against 15. That's a 5-point wound.
Okay.
All right, Edern.
Not terrible.
No.
A 4.
4. Okay. I did not crit, but I beat you.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Is that gonna be plus my shield though? Since I
You are going to get your shield.
Okay.
So 25 against armor of 18, so that's a 7-point wound.
Oh, shoot.
And a dex roll, please.
I make it.
Great. Second Ghost Knight.
I pass with a 2.
My 6 beats you. Okay, that's 18, so no damage.
Okay.
And dex roll, though.
I pass this. Okay, I pass.
Pass, okay. And Ghost Knight number 3.
I fail.
Okay. I made it.
Damn it, Wolfram. All our hijinks.
What if you had picked up the rock? This whole thing would have been yours. Can't say that now.
You failed on this one, did you?
I did.
Okay, so I got 16 against armor 12. That's a 4-point wound.
Okay.
Okay.
And another dex roll,
Yes.
which I. Oh my god, I make.
Okay.
Ah!
Ha-ha! Okay. Round 3. You guys still fighting?
I'm not gonna leave Wolfram.
I have to see if I'm still. I'm worried about the skull guy.
We haven't seen him yet.
I know. He's the one who got a beat. Damn it, there's only 2 of us. Son of a gun.
It's okay. If there were 3 of us, I'm sure there would be 9 skeletons instead of 6.
You think?
Think so? Okay.
Prudent, reckless roll.
Yeah, prudent. Well, I'm gonna fail that one. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see, prudent, fail, reckless, pass. So I'm gonna keep fighting until I die. So you could leave if you wanted to leave.
Oh my goodness, how heroic.
Oh God. But the good fight against the Saxons.
That's true.
I'm like, what's your size?
I'm 14.
Oh God, no, I can't pick you up and carry you out of here. Swinging.
Yeah.
You might try.
I don't know, what's your strength?
16.
My strength is 13. We could have a duel.
Oh God.
It's what's gonna come down to. That's what's gonna come down to.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, oppose strength
Oppose
versus
strength.
size.
All right, now wait a minute. What do I gotta beat?
You roll your size.
All right,
Ian rolls his strength.
all right. I fail my size.
I got an 8.
So you made your strength.
I did.
All right,
I'm failed my size.
So Wolfram, as you're getting back to your feet, you suddenly feel someone tugging on your surcoat,
Right.
and then lifting you like a fireman's carry over his shoulder.
Oh God.
And then that happened.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Strangely, as soon as it becomes clear that you're fleeing, the spectral knights ease up. They don't try to
Oh, weird.
capitalize on your vulnerability.
Huh.
And so yeah.
Okay.
Some forces-
Mark you well, we shall return.
Yeah, Wolfram Squire is only too happy to help Edern hoist him up on the horse, and you guys go riding out of there. As you do, indeed, you see the copper statues beginning to come to life as you ride out. You hear the metal twisting and honking and
We could have
banging.
taken a meter.
And you guys didn't get to the part with the lion yet either. So anyway.
Well, we will return.
That's on our way back.
Yes, we're coming back
Okay, so on the return
with
trip.
reinforcements.
We are laying siege to this fucking castle. But you didn't lift the rock. You're not the rightful lord of the castle.
Nope, maybe
so.
somebody else is though.
Yeah?
Somebody we know.
Oh. All right.
Percy, we're here.
Okay, so in due course you rejoin the
Oh,
column.
wait, first aid rolls.
Yes, first aid. Yes,
Yeah.
first aid rolls. Go ahead.
Pass, and crit.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right, so the crit is
And
good for
pass and crit.
Uncanny.
Uncanny.
Don't leave her hanging.
Yeah.
3, 4. All right, so Edern, you get 10 hit points back.
That is good because I was
You were low.
211.
Ooh.
Ouch.
And Wolfram gets 9.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
riding north, you rejoin the column. Concord has been with all along.
How'd it go, guys?
So yeah, now you're all bandaged up.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like a trio of mummies at this point.
Right. Trio of mummies. Oh.
That's bad. So we saw this amazing thing that you missed, which we'll tell you about over the fire tonight.
Ah, I can't wait.
Talk about anon.
Yes.
So
This ride has been pretty boring.
But I got a story.
well, as it happens, shortly thereafter, you collectively, as the army, you cross the wall and enter back into the strange northern lands of Caledonia.
Mm-hmm.
You travel through the land of Gore, which is as far north as any of you have been. Those of you who attended Morgan's wedding.
This is really north.
Yeah.
And then continue on. This is north of the capital N.
Yes.
Continue on.
Air gets thinner up here.
I guess so.
Well, actually, you're steadily increasing in altitude
So
as
that's
well.
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're in amongst the pines and the heather heaths and so forth. So
That'd be beautiful.
a ghostly bagpipe can be heard off in the distance. But
yeah. I
So yes,
can see
you
some
are-
lone Scotsman up in the on a mountaintop.
Wind blowing his kilt.
Exactly.
Wow.
But no, you ride through the dark and murky depths of the Caledonian forest, taking you far, far north.
Can we see on the map?
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I don't even have a map
You're
that
not
shows all
prepared
that
with a
except
map
for this
that's that far
one.
north?
Basically, you're up here.
Wow, that's
And where are you from?
way the hell down
Down
there.
here.
Yeah.
So you're several hundred miles north of your normal homeland.
I'm grinding my teeth because I'm thinking of that guy that I have a rivalry with. And
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You're far away. Oh.
Who knows what's
Outrageous.
going on?
Yeah.
All right.
Chase high.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It is 13, so.
Yeah.
Chase dish.
I don't know.
Yeah. Chase dish. All right. So basically, there's traces of the Saxon army. They're still moving north, but in due course, the army catches up with them, and basically you have them sort of trapped in a valley.
Oh.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Basically. In fact, Arthur doesn't really see any need to needlessly risk more lives. And so, perhaps inspired by Hadrian's Wall, he orders the construction of a wooden palisade across the mouth of the valley.
Ooh.
The intention is just to sit there and starve them out.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
disappointing.
We traveled all this way to.
I want you to kill.
Yeah, exactly.
So he doesn't seem very chivalrous.
Well, he's
Well,
a
it's the
Saxon.
other guy.
He's dealing
It's the other
with.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
So,
Can we sit up on the hill and take pot shots with our bow and arrow?
See them right over there. Get him.
Crap, missed.
all right. So, basically about a month goes by.
Wow.
The Saxons systematically strip the valley of all animal and plant life.
Yeah.
Show your face. What the hell?
And as
Takes a lot to beat
the
a Saxon.
well, there's
This is not going to be
several
pretty.
thousand of them.
This is
so.
not good.
Yeah.
This is not good. Go
Yeah.
on. Yes, go on.
And so one day in mid-September,
Yes.
the alarm is raised. The starving Saxon army, in a desperate attempt, is trying to knock down the palisade wall and make a break for it.
Of course.
So all available men are called forth to man the wall and prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
By now, are we healed up?
Yes, it's been a month, so multiply your healing rate times 4.
All right. So I'm back to.
Oh yeah.
Almost, yeah.
You were pretty bad.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
What's your
Pretty
healing
messed
rate?
up.
Yeah, what is your healing rate?
3 per week.
Okay.
He did almost die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's down to 5
Yeah,
hit
that's
points.
true. You were
Close.
unconscious.
Down to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a wide wall, plenty of room for everybody. So as you take up positions on the wall with your spears, you will have a +5 to your spear skill because you have the high ground
Okay.
as the Saxons hurl themselves. So, a roll on the attack or defending Saxons table, please.
Oh, I want attacking Saxons. Okay. Singing warriors.
Of course,
Still singing.
singing their death hymns this
Yep.
time.
Yep.
Can you like
Alright.
skewer him and place him over for ransom this time?
What's the money?
Yeah, they can be. They are. Yeah, they can be held for ransom.
They can be.
You on the other side of the wall, ransoming you. Stay still.
Yes, my lord.
All right. So what do we?
It's basically just a melee.
Oh, okay.
So
free
Yay!
roll of-
So yeah, you guys get a +5 to your spear skill, and you can impassion if you wish.
8 Saxons. Yep, make that.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay.
I didn't even need to
Made
impassion.
that.
I don't need to either, but I just.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What's their skill there, dear?
Their skill, two-hand. Oh, great spear.
Yep.
That's 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Jeez.
That's pretty good.
Okay, let's do Concord first. Concord.
So how does this work since my spear is already at 20?
Yes.
Plus 5 is 25.
Yep.
Then I impassioned, and I made that.
It's plus 10.
Plus 10.
So that raises your
35.
effective skill to 35,
Okay.
which means that you're going to add 15 to your roll, which means you'll be critting on a 5 or better.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
'Cause I rolled 18 for my.
So yeah, you.
So you critted.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
It's kind of neat to
And
have
I
money.
rolled a
That's
12.
And you rolled a 12. All right. Double damage for Concord.
Okay. Not horse damage, of course.
No.
No.
That'd be kind of cute.
Just throwing horses on them.
Yeah.
Eat it.
11, 17 plus. Write it down. Yeah, it's terrible. Where is David?
God damn it, sir.
7, 8.
He's reading all the highlights magazines.
Highlights magazine.
That's what I do.
I used to get those.
You did?
Yeah, the
my
highlights.
drawings published when I was a little
That's your claim to fame.
I published the highlights magazine.
that's
As seen in
awesome.
I
highlights.
think my mom still has it.
Nice. Of course. I should hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, framed and yeah.
Actually, I was gonna subscribe my niece and nephew to
Yeah.
highlights this year. So.
I didn't think there were any like private customers.
Go for
for
Ranger
highlights.
Rick. That was my favorite when I was a child.
We just canceled Ranger Rick at the library because no one ever read it.
Oh, what about Dynamite?
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Anyway.
Ranger Rick. Fuck
I
those
know.
kids.
But we.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
well, see, it's the kids'
Yeah.
fault.
What do they
It's
know?
the children who are
It's
wrong.
the children.
Of course they are.
So what are we doing now?
Okay, so you did how much damage?
25.
25.
Okay, that's good. That gets a little.
Well,
yeah.
what's their armor?
Their armor is 10.
10. All right,
It's
so
44 again. So
What?
total.
44 hit points?
Mhm.
Jeez.
They're tough. I don't know why you're underestimating the Saxons. You should know by now that they are
I
an
think it's
inimitable foe.
usually just that when they have a name like Singing Warrior, Howling
Yeah, it's just to
Warrior.
throw you off a little bit.
Yeah,
Don't they
yeah.
have a starving penalty or something?
Oh, that's true.
Their size would have gone down.
Yeah, if anything, it might. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
after only a month. It's not really.
Oh, it's only,
Oh, it's only
Yeah.
been
it's
a
been a
month.
month.
Yeah.
Nah,
They just look a little haggard. You
They
know?
look
Yeah.
better.
They're like
They
we're
actually
gonna
do look
die.
better,
Yeah.
They look
Yeah.
better.
Oh, you can totally see my jawline.
Yeah.
This is great.
I like
Yeah,
it.
cheekbones.
Alright.
Oh, that's gonna be hot.
Yeah, so this is more of a melee than a battle thing. So I'm just keeping track of their hit points over here, which is why I was asking.
So 44 hit points.
44
Again, I
hit
don't know why
points,
you're
good grief.
underestimating
Okay, all
the
right.
power of the
I scratched
Saxon
a bit.
army.
Because usually you're like, they only have. No, you're
Yeah.
not.
No,
Yeah.
No, I'm a little surprised it is 44.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're underestimating them too.
And just think singing
Japanese
like
usual.
it's a bunch of like heavy metal singers,
Yeah.
bellowing their death hymns,
Yeah.
All right, so Edern.
22.
Yeah, you beat that for sure.
Okay, double damage.
I don't have passions or anything fun, so
Hmm.
it's really
Oh.
basic.
Yeah,
Basic bitch.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a baby.
Ah!
Aw.
No, that.
35.
Ooh.
35 with 10 armor.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Okay, and Wolfram.
15.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
What's going on over there? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm just doing some math in my head.
Oh,
That's a math.
I get a
face.
weird. Yeah.
24.
Don't worry about me.
24?
24.
10 armor, so okay,
14.
very good.
Okay.
All right, so round 2.
Still working.
Alright.
Yes.
Still working on them.
Yep.
Roll a 4.
Oh, 11.
Okay, so that's regular damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. That's a crit. What am I talking about?
Oh, it is a crit.
Yeah, you needed a 5 or better.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
Oh,
double
yeah.
damage.
Double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, 16, 17 again. That's
Mm.
weird.
Yeah, it's been a weird night with the dice.
Yeah, it has. 10, 15, 18. Okay, so this time it's 35?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so you send your guy decisively back down the ladder that he was climbing.
Yeah.
Take that!
All right.
Exactly. Okay.
Rolled a 1 again.
A 15.
Yeah.
Oh. 16.
Phew.
Hmm.
Still fighting your guy. And
right.
Wolfram.
18.
14.
Okay. $21.
21. Still fighting yours as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do another round.
Does Concord get a new person, or
No.
is just still singing warriors?
Concord's good. No need for any roll from Concord.
Oh, okay, good, because I rolled a 1.
All right, so you turn.
All right, 17.
18.
Oh.
16.
The end is nigh.
Again.
16.
That's what I rolled last time.
Yeah.
Isn't this what the...
Wow.
It is.
Well,
Kind of
yeah.
freaking out over here.
Yeah,
All right.
kind of getting a little weird. Okay.
Wolfram.
15?
20. I
Yeah.
got it.
Whoa, I'll say.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
Crit, yeah.
Oops. They got me by the beard.
Is it bristling again?
Yes, damn them, damn them.
Don't shoot the beard, don't shoot. I got
23.
this.
23.
23 against you. You did make your roll though, Jen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 21 points of armor, so that's only a 2-point wound,
Oh.
They nick your chin.
basically.
Oh,
You ruined my beard!
Take out part of your mustache. All right. So, anyway, at this point,
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
no, that basically that was just a sort of sampler of how the fighting was going.
Oh,
Skirmish.
not well.
No, well, actually, I mean,
So,
you guys
yeah.
you guys are giving better than you got. That's
Right.
for sure. So,
I had not well for the Saxons.
oh yes. So at this point, the wave of Saxons breaks against the palisade like so much water. And later that day, emissaries are sent forth,
Oh.
and Arthur extracts an oath from the Saxons to sail back to Saxony and never fight against Arthur or the Britons again.
Never, ever, ever.
And the Saxons,
promise?
and the
Concord is
Saxons,
fuming.
Is that part I agree? Yeah.
well, the Saxons send over hostages to ensure, that will be
okay.
How
the
good are
case.
these hostages?
Well, good.
Just
Alright.
Just people.
Just like
No, they're not. They're
Just like
Saxons.
you and me. They have lives.
Just folks.
Just some folks.
Just folks.
Yep. Wow.
You
So
said,
you
like,
got
no
a
one
promise
important?
from the Saxons?
He extracted this oath, yeah.
What does that mean?
Was it due to arm wrestling or?
Yeah, feats of strength.
Yeah.
Piece of strength, that's right.
Yeah. And so you all pack up and
Right.
head back home.
Okay.
This has been disappointing.
Well, do you want to try?
There's a haunted castle we could check out on the way home.
Yeah.
It's the world's largest ball of string.
So close.
You
could-
have to see it.
We could
You
try.
have to
You could try lifting the rock,
That's true.
and then if we don't make it, we can run. I promise you, we'll
Concord
run
doesn't
away.
seem
What's Concord's strength?
11?
Okay,
Oh.
so you would have to crit your passion roll to even have a chance of lifting the rock.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Damn it.
And I'm on this
You're not 100%?
jealousy thing.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
you might wanna get
you're
home.
all on
A
that.
little preoccupied.
The wife.
Yeah.
Although, if you lifted the rock, you've been looking for a destiny for Concord, so.
Oh, that's true.
Putting your passion for your wife to prove to her that you are.
You got what it
I
takes.
like it. I
Right, you still
like
got
it.
You're the man she's been looking for.
Still got it.
Right?
Still got it.
Yeah.
What can I do to prove my
No,
love?
it's up to you. Just.
Yeah. Just plain devil advocate.
Yeah. Well, I said we'd return. That's all.
I promised the creepy
I
castle.
just
You
said,
did. You
know,
totally
I
did.
said
We have to
that-
see if the fucking giant or copper knights are there.
We gotta kill them and put them in pieces before they come to life. We got a new strategy now.
Can we convince
Have
some other
more
dudes
of
too?
us
strategy.
Have more
Have more of us.
Have more of us.
That's your new
Yeah,
strategy.
convince
Yes.
more knights to come with us. What do you
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Maybe
Oh my god.
K? No?
Fuck off. But I'm gonna battle some ghost coppers. No.
Alright.
Well, let's see. You all are marching with the knights that you brought with you to battle.
I think
Right.
there's 7.
7 plus 10 plus 2, so that's 19
Wow.
knights you could bring directly. If you
Who would
wanted
humor
to.
you guys and?
Well, they kind of have to. They're
Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Oh, they're household knights.
household knights.
Oh yeah, so they would. They're used to this kind of shenanigans.
That's the deal. That's the big deal. It's up to you, Concord.
I have 10 with me. Would all my household knights have come with me?
Oh, those are your family knights.
Oh,
so they
okay.
wouldn't necessarily know.
I
But
see.
your household knights would have, which are
Ah.
2.
2. So
To Utah.
Yeah.
bring me 2.
We're talking an afternoon. At the most.
An afternoon of blood and terror.
At the most.
At
At
the
the
most.
most.
And ghosts.
Ghosts and goblins.
Yeah.
Well, with 10 other knights.
Multiply that by 3. That's how many of
I'm
these.
imagining you guys trying to convince him. You guys are like, riding away
Yeah.
from the battle.
Like,
and
no,
like,
really,
come
no.
on,
Come
like-
on, come on.
Yeah.
The architecture was impressive.
It's worth it for the
The
food
workmanship.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Alone. All right.
The workmanship of the giant knights was just lovely.
Yeah, you don't see workmanship like that every day.
You really don't.
You
And
don't.
copper-
Do you want to
Not this
castle
far
that far
north.
Yeah.
The castle's a castle.
I could take Vivian away and then.
There you go. There you go.
I mean,
I'm going
she
Get
would
it?
enjoy
Yeah,
this
I did.
landscape.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's starkly beautiful.
Yeah.
No.
Blame on me?
No.
What's happening? What's going on?
There's
There's
a
a
gnat.
buggy.
There's a creature.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So,
Huh? Oh, no.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, we're
did it
going.
land somewhere?
All right.
So you return to Dolorous Guard.
Shit. Sorry.
I just keep imagining the wizard's name is Dolores.
Yeah, exactly.
Prince Dolores.
That's not how you say it.
Demonet. All right, so yeah, so it's much like how you left it.
Are the
Alright.
giant knights still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so give me awareness roll.
Pass.
Oh,
Pass.
Ayo. I make it.
Well,
All right. So Wolfram and Edern, since you've seen these before,
Mm-hmm.
they're still there, but they're kind of in different poses.
Of course they are, because they moved.
That's magical.
Yep.
Literally. That's all poses.
Well, like,
Like
they're
one is-
standing, like, one had his sword down, and now he's got it, like, kind of across his chest.
Oh.
One's got his shield a little higher,
Yeah. So
How
while
many
you
of these are there?
two,
Just 2.
just
Yeah.
2.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna.
Just 2 giant copper
We're riding
knights.
out in case we get outnumbered.
I want to attack the Copper Knights now while they're all inactive.
Really? You want
Why
to
not?
broke them before we even get
I want to
inside?
break them now.
What
yes.
activates them?
I imagine the skull activates them.
Being antagonized?
Sir Skullman?
Sir Scolden.
Give me a second to lift the rock.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if Concord's the rightful lord of this castle.
Let's
Yeah.
black them on the way out.
And then, yeah.
All right,
All
so
right,
go
here we
ahead
go.
and make your love wife passion roll.
You didn't crit.
Did you fail it?
No,
Okay.
I just didn't even
You
come
didn't
close.
come close.
So, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a chance.
All right,
Yeah.
so we should run away.
My back!
Oh.
Who doesn't know when to stop?
Oh.
No, actually, I'm picturing you just like giving it the slightest push and then being like, "Oh, my back."
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happened.
I rolled a 2, so that's probably what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, exactly.
I love my wife so. Oh my god.
I'm gonna prove it to her. I'm gonna prove it to. Oh!
Oh my god. I know, like, gentlemen, any household knights want to give it a shot? Anybody? We
No,
made it
no.
all the way over here.
No, no,
for grabs.
not us.
No.
No household knights? All right.
Wow,
Alright.
very valorous shit.
Well, let's get out of here. This is fine.
Yeah, as you're standing in the courtyard, you hear an echoing lion's roar from somewhere in the depths of the keep.
Yeah, great.
Make a great mantelpiece.
Oh wow.
Well, you can bring Arcade back next year.
Yeah, exactly.
See what's up with that.
The lion roars, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out of here.
You feel many eyes watching you.
We didn't even battle any of the ghostly
Yeah,
warriors.
but I've
You didn't even
got.
try to dent one of the copper dudes?
I know, right?
They're size 30.
All right, I
Like-
passed.
I'm gonna kick him in
I
the
passed
shin.
my prudent.
Oh, so you passed your prudence, so there's no need to roll reckless.
All right then. Fine.
Damn it.
I have to go check on my Salisbury.
Speed.
Yes.
For me.
Bees.
Yes.
I think my neighbor's using Roundup. I have to go check.
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Sons of bitches. All right.
All right.
Oh well.
All
Run
right.
away.
All right.
South you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in due course, yeah, it's just about. Well, it's actually after harvest time by the time you get
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
The peasants are out on their trestle tables getting loaded
Nice.
on some good barley ale, and
So you come home to these drunk peasants.
Oi!
I
love this time of year.
This is the
Yeah.
best time of year.
So festive.
Now, Earl Robert, of course, made it home before you,
Right.
and
He's a coward.
summons Sir Wolfram to an audience at Sarum.
Ooh.
Okey-dokey.
Hmm.
Like I got nothing else to do. Here I go.
Little body.
Like I want to listen.
Yep.
So,
Like I have nothing else better to do.
Nope. Nothing else better to do. Just got back from a big campaign. Here we go again.
Oh God.
so the young Earl is there to welcome you.
Tell me your
Hello.
troubles.
Hello, Sir Wolfram.
This is
And
Oh.
uh,
Father.
Father, and
Father.
Does he really?
no.
It's like, does he know?
Yeah.
He might.
Yeah,
he
he
might.
might know.
Hey, check it out.
It's kind of an open
do
secret.
some rolls. Do some rolls. And
Ah,
see if he knows.
knows.
Hey, maybe who's to say I haven't already rolled?
Oh, he's being that
He's
way.
not-
Yeah.
Roll.
Don't be coy with us.
He's so good at that.
No,
actually.
I know. I'm letting him have his thing.
Let him have his thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he so he says, you may recall that last year I discussed with you the possibility of sending an emissary to King Cerdic of Wessex.
That's right. And I was all prepared for something to happen with that tonight.
Indeed. Well, it is not too late, sir.
Okay.
So, as I awaited your return, I sent messengers to Winchester to arrange for an embassy to be sent to discuss matters of King Cerdic's persistent claims on our lands.
That's right. He's a persistent fellow.
He is a persistent fellow. Although I have to say, the kingdom's been relatively peaceful. They haven't raided our land since Arthur took the throne.
You make a good point there.
So I think you should go in good faith and just see how
Hear him out.
hear him out.
All right.
Exactly. Obviously, what we want is for him to renounce his claims on our land.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see much room for negotiation there.
Right.
So, but he might surprise us. So
All right.
he's older now. Maybe
Yes.
a little wiser.
Perhaps.
Not quite as fiery.
Perhaps not. We'll find out.
Take with you those knights as you see fit.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's a embassy in my name, so please keep that in mind.
Ow!
Just ruined the whole thing.
Please take whatever poisoned arrows you wish to see fit, and yes.
So what does that mean exactly? So they have to.
That means
They're
that.
being emissaries, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that means that it would be a really bad taste to do anything.
To murder him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Huh.
Really?
We could get away with it. We were gonna do this thing. This is the thing that we're gonna do. This is our
yeah.
thing.
Oh my god.
I'm still all
This
about
is
it.
our thing.
Yeah.
La Cosa Nostra.
What?
We're having a thing. Do you want in on the thing?
Oh God.
It's a secret thing.
I only
And it's
hate
taking place
Saxons
far
at
away.
12.
Far away.
Ooh, no.
Is it
Well,
far
not
away,
that far.
really?
No, that's relative.
It's 2 days ride, actually.
It's not terribly far compared to where we were.
Sure, I'll come.
No, but are you in on
Here's all
the
of it.
thing.
the thing?
Thing.
Yeah.
We might. I'm not saying we are, but we might
Do a
do
thing.
a thing when we're there.
I feel like I'm back in
That's-
junior high.
Yeah. Exactly.
Check yes or no.
Alright,
You're not going to tell me what it is
She's
first?
down for the thing.
Nope.
All right, Eden. This is it. This is how warriors
This
are
is
made.
it.
We're doing this.
All right.
Whoa,
Wait, so what are we
exciting.
doing? Where are we going?
We're going to a
Play
place.
along as we go.
We're going to meet with King Kerdwick.
Kurdic.
There's no W. Kerdwick.
No. Yes.
I hear he's a dick.
Yes.
Exactly, and he deserves what's coming to him.
That's right.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
We are bringing in
Wait, what?
A fruit basket.
a fruit basket.
You know what? I like that idea. Someone said a fruit basket in my court.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe we should bring some apples or something.
Yeah.
The bountiful harvest that you.
Yes, it is
Yeah,
harvest time
yeah,
after
you know,
all. That's true.
Oktoberfest and all that.
Squash.
So, yeah, squash,
Yeah.
or, you know,
Yeah.
things that you'd find.
Are there squash?
Yeah, I don't think there's
No, there's no
I don't
squash.
think so,
There's no
but
squash.
Oh, yeah.
nonetheless.
Oh yeah. Well,
We don't call it
some
squash.
maize. You call it maize.
What?
I don't know.
Some charky.
Beans? No. Some charky!
Sharky!
We are! We're bringing charky. That's what we're bringing.
Yay!
Yes!
A basket of sharky.
Lamb charky.
No. Yes. Have you ever
With soy sauce.
Peruvian?
Yes! Peruvian soy sauce.
We have not been taught the ways of the Indians in it.
You got indigenous people
No, I
around
just
there.
need to. He imported his own Peruvians.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And their
Right,
dogs.
right.
And their
And their dogs, yeah.
Good. There's plenty of lamb to
Mhm.
herd in
We're
the
doing
land
it.
of the Britons. So.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
It's charky.
The land of the Britons.
Sharky.
All right.
All right.
So, yes, these days, Cerdic is making his capital at the city that he's dubbed Winchester. It used to be known as Caer Gwent.
It's for winning.
At least it's a British sounding name.
I don't
It
like
should
it.
be a care. Screw that shit.
No, that is British. Winchester Saxon.
Yeah, we don't like Winchester.
Winchester's English. Caer is British.
All right. Carrie,
Anyway.
let's see what he has to say, shall we?
Yeah, I'll wait that long.
Okay.
All right.
So basically, the ride you send for Edern.
Edern's in.
Edern's in.
On what?
We're doing something. Just be quiet. We're going.
And so as the orange and yellow autumn leaves fall from the
It
trees,
smells so good.
and ominous thunderheads roil in the sky above,
How big is our contingent, by the way?
as big as you want it to be.
Okay, how many?
Just
are
keep
we
in
bringing?
mind that as emissaries, you're not going to be riding out
With
in
an army.
combat gear.
Right, yeah.
You
Right.
know,
No
traveling
armor, no armor,
clothes,
just plain clothes.
plain clothes. You know,
Can I still wear a
have
shirt
your-
coat over my whatever I'm wearing?
Well, it's cold.
Am I cool?
Well, if you
I
want.
like my shirt coat. Anyway, that's okay. Never
Well,
mind.
You're styling in your
Yeah,
shirt.
except that you would have like you
Leather
know,
underneath or whatever.
no, just I mean like you would have like your everyday clothes could be tailored to look like your shirt coat.
Okay.
You know.
That.
Yes.
I'll go with that.
You're looking good.
My cool little.
And yeah, I mean you can have your swords and a dagger, you know, but it's like you're not really, you know.
Not dressed as though we're looking for trouble, are we?
Right.
No.
It'd be like showing up at a union contract negotiation wearing a bulletproof vest, which I'm sure has happened, but
Not
just doesn't send a positive message.
Right.
Oh God.
Alright, so do you want to bring any of your household knights with you, or is it just the three of you?
Yeah, I'd like to bring Bertram with me. Good old Bertram.
Okay. Yeah. Faithful
Yeah.
Bertram.
Yeah.
Anyone
Percy is staying at home, looking out for
In
my
case
Melisarium.
things go really pear. Right.
Yes,
Melisarium.
Melisarium.
Gotta guard that honey.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I'll bring a couple men with me.
Sure.
Just because, you know.
Yeah.
I'm probably just stoked about being a banneret, and so I'll bring a couple.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, very good. So
So, I'll bring two also. So we are.
We all have two of them.
Yeah.
perfect.
Very nice.
Excellent. All right. And with attendant squires and everything else, you guys make a nice little entourage, yes. Okay, so it's a one-day ride from Sarum to Duplain Castle, and then another day's ride from Duplain to Winchester.
Who lives in Duplain now?
It's held by the Castellan for the Earl. It's Earl's castle.
Okay.
I was just curious.
Yeah. So, anyway, Winchester is situated on a pleasant alluvial plain. It's got old Roman walls, which have been somewhat patched up by Cerdic. Arriving at the gate, you see that you were expected because you are ushered through by the guards. The gate. So you ride into the town, which the total acreage encircled by the walls, only about half of it is actually occupied by buildings, and the rest is kind of vegetable patches and grazing lands and so forth.
Nice.
And it's just these sort of thatched Saxon houses, Saxon-style houses. And you see the sort of grand hall that the king resides in, situated kind of set off to the side and surrounded by its own wooden palisade. So at the palisade gate, you are again stopped by armored guards, and they inform you that King Cerdic mandates that no weapons pass these gates.
Fine.
How deeply are we searched?
If you had a dagger in your boot, you could sneak it through.
Okay, I've got one or two of those.
One or two?
Possibly in my boot.
Possibly.
Oh, Schrodinger's dagger, eh?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right. Very good.
Nice.
We won't know how many until Concord
I'll
draws
bring,
them.
I'll bring the weapons, but I'll bring the jerky and the fruit basket.
Going with it.
Yes. What do you have?
I made my trusting roll.
All right.
So I'm gonna let them take all my stuff.
Check your trusting.
Nice.
All right.
I'm just like, oh yeah, no.
that makes sense.
The way it works.
Sent us proper
Yeah, yeah.
it's on the square.
All right. So so your horses are tended to by some Saxons,
Oh.
and
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
they're not taken away. They're just kind of like,
I
okay,
know.
we'll take them over to this paddock here, and
Do they know about horses?
You're like the fancy car owner doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know how to do
I know the mileage on this horse.
Right.
I'll say.
That's right.
All right. So so you approach this massive hall with this high peaked roof and sort of carved pillars and corbels and whatnot. It's actually kind of nice,
Well, it's Roman, right?
No.
No, this is his stuff. All right.
Yeah,
Well, good for
yeah.
him.
Thatch roof.
All right. Oh yeah. All right.
And
The barn.
I know.
you could call it a barn, yes, but
But it's dry.
it is dry.
So that-
And so the the double doors are open for you, and
nice.
you enter the slightly smoky, dimly lit hall.
Yeah.
And you see at the far end, sitting on a throne.
It's also thatched. Sorry, go on.
Sitting on a throne with much gold leaf tracing.
All right.
King Cerdic himself.
Ah.
At his side
Very
stands his son, Prince Kinrick.
Uh-huh.
And in the sort of shadowy alcoves of the hall, you see many other courtiers kind of standing about, eyeballing you.
All right.
Bryce.
We come on behest of Earl Robert. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello.
Over here.
We come on behest of Earl Robert. We understand you have certain demands.
And who are you again?
Ah, well, I'm Sir Wolfram.
Hmm.
This is Sir Concord. Sir
Peter, step.
Very good. And what are you here for, exactly?
We're here as emissaries.
About
In
what?
emissary
exactly?
fashion. We understand you
Are
have
you
certain
in
demands.
pain? Are you in pain, sir? Do you need...
Indeed, I am almost all the time, but.
The Lord tests me. Well, if that is the case, we should bring some drink for these fellows.
Right.
So.
Radio.
Yes, yes, father.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Kinrick disappears through a door,
Okay.
and you hear him shouting for mead.
Good.
Good. Hopefully, your travels have not taxed you too terribly. That we can still talk about what we need to talk about, and you can be on your way
Right. Very good.
Yes.
as soon as possible.
That's right.
So, so what is it that you're here to speak to me about?
We understood that you had certain demands to make of Earl Robert. We'd like to hear what those might be and see if you're open to any negotiation on them.
Are you talking about my rightful claim to these lands?
Yes,
That
that is what
he's
we're talking
questioning.
about. Yes.
Okay, because those aren't up for discussion. I mean, those remain intact. They never really have ever been broken. Hence my my presence here.
Out with it! No. Excuse me, it's this allergy.
Allergies.
I'm just kidding. All right.
Too much
I have a
jerky.
cough. Yeah,
Too much
it's the
jerky.
jerky.
Which is delicious, by the way.
Right, yes.
And
well,
we have brought you
a whole
What have you
basket.
brought me?
bunch of sharky.
Cornucopia.
Oh,
A
wow.
veritable cornucopia.
Oh, it's treats.
So yes.
So I'm gonna pick up a piece of charky and
Actually,
Is this a British-
two of your household knights bringing it in from outside.
Yes.
You know, lay it before you. So.
I just pick up the piece of charky and. Is this a British?
It's actually Peruvian.
It's authentic
From Roswell.
From
From Roswell, New Mexico. All right, I'm just gonna like throw it back on the basket. Yes.
Well, there's fruit too, right? We also brought fruit.
Yeah, the apples.
There's apples,
Oh,
and
yeah.
very
you know,
quaint. Very quaint.
there you go.
Very
So,
quaint.
The
you don't
charky
like the
reminds
charky,
you
then?
of burned flesh of your adversaries.
Yes, it does. And it just increases my bloodlust. So
Here's Iris's flash red.
Oh my god. So you're in the package then. You're in the package. Oh my god.
I'm totally enraged.
You have to scan it in.
you'll have to. I was just thinking that. I was thinking they have to know what we
Yeah.
They
No,
should.
it's
Yeah.
totally got to be
You
done.
need to add this to the
Because that's part of the lore
Okay.
of the season.
So, this is all very pleasant
Uh-huh.
and everything, but I don't see any
But there's
reason.
nothing
So
happening.
as
Nothing
the
doing.
The meat's coming out, right?
So some buxom Saxon serving girls are bringing the meat out in kegs.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right,
feel
very
free
good.
to drink of the mead here. I don't really have anything else to add.
Okay.
So
Yeah, well,
I
that's
really don't
fair
have
enough.
an answer
Yeah.
to give to him.
All right, let's have a swig of meat and be on our way.
Yeah.
We'll bring our answer soon enough, eh, Father?
True.
Okay.
You fools.
So we both share a laugh. It's
All
true.
right.
They don't know. They really don't know. I was kind of amazed, actually. I thought they would actually have some inkling, but
Oh, I thought they were coming here to.
yeah. No, I did too, but I guess not.
Okay.
Soon enough. We'll see you in a year.
Excellent.
Yes.
We're looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
looking forward to seeing your blood water the fields of what you perceive as your lands.
Uh-huh.
So as soon as that's done, then my reign can begin, rightfully so.
I expect nothing less from you.
I'm picturing like as this is going on, the ladies are like handing out mead horns to everyone.
Yeah.
Mead.
Blood watering the fields of your land.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right. That's exactly what I expected from you. So
Yeah.
on we go.
Right. Could I kiss your hand before we go to show my
I
subtlety?
don't know. Is he speaking English? I don't understand what he just said. Sincerely.
Fantastic.
Be on your way.
Damn it. No.
Go ahead and give me an opposed roll of your fealty versus your hate of Saxons.
Oh, come on. Fealty, make.
With a
One.
one.
Oh, damn it.
Oh
my
Is that a natural 20?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one thing you could have rolled to not.
Fail it.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
So
Either. What a
you-
night.
Yeah.
Kidding.
So as your
can't
fingers
believe it.
as your fingers caress the butt of that dagger that you've secreted away,
Yeah.
you realize that to attack the king on official business for the Earl would reflect very poorly on Earl Robert.
I can't.
I think, you know what I have to say? I think the Shimp energy, whatever that is, it got funneled into different
No
spots.
It did,
Like,
yeah.
he's usually the conduit for that kind of shit, but
Yeah.
not this week.
It's like the
Yeah.
Ghostbusters ghost trap being opened up. And
Yeah.
What are the
No,
chances
it's
of
that's
this?
weird.
5%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pretty lit.
Yeah.
Slim.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
are they leaving yet? Because they're stinking up my hall.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I just
Be on your way. Be
Yeah.
on your way.
seriously.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy the charky.
Concord spits.
Sharky.
Oh yeah, everyone else seen Muppets Christmas Carol?
Yes.
Long time ago.
Where Miss Piggy does the Ebenezer Scrooge, and I hope you choke on it. And, like the
Yeah.
two little pig daughters are like, choke.
Yeah, I like that.
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, at any rate, so you guys get out of there without any untoward
no.
activity.
So-
We're
Somehow.
getting sent to the dungeon.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Only these strange and dire prognostications.
Oh come on.
Oh, that?
Like,
No,
oh,
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no.
warn
That's-
you
that's-
about it because we're so.
It's a bunch of trash talk. That
Yeah.
Whatever. So we're home.
Completely disregarded.
Wait,
We're
I
done.
think my guards may have noticed a dagger thereabouts.
How?
He didn't draw,
How?
so
No,
yeah.
they're pretty.
I'll give him an awareness roll. I'll give him an awareness roll.
All right.
How
You
tall
did pretty
your
well at
boots?
it.
17. That's a fail.
Fail.
Yeah.
All right.
They're just looking at that cherokee like, oh.
They would.
We gotta get out of here.
Food?
We gotta get out of here. We're going now.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
All right. So you make your exits
Mhm.
and return to Salisbury.
Yep. And I
Deliver the news to Robert.
Deliver the news to Robert, and I also deliver. No, that's all I say.
What else?
No, I say nothing
Just
else.
that he's not renouncing his claims.
No, he's not renouncing his claims, and he's gonna attack next year. That's the deal.
So it seems.
So it would seem, based on what we overheard.
We could attack him first.
And I hope that
I'm just kicking
the
Saxon
king
ass
himself
left and right.
eats our charky and fruit.
Yeah.
It's an experience he's not likely to forget.
I don't know, but didn't even like
He's gonna eat it.
do anything
No.
like
He's gonna
that.
throw it to the pigs.
All right. So is
Well, then-
there a massive death of pigs
Yes.
There is.
Yes, it was all poisoned.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So both of you check your deceitful.
Holy shit.
And
You didn't get that?
No.
Hello?
Well, of course.
I
but
wouldn't assume.
Right.
I wasn't gonna assume anything until you
Yeah,
said it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yes, no, that
We
was all
can't
poisoned.
say it out loud.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that changes things slightly.
Indeed it
That's
does.
gonna be a problem.
Indeed it does.
Blah, blah, blah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
You get out the world's tiniest violin.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna say both of you lose a point of honor.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I was prepared to die and go out with a bang, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen.
I just can't believe it.
No.
So,
Wild.
It is wild.
as fall turns to winter, distressing reports come in.
Yeah.
all across the lands, wherever British lands border the Saxon kingdoms, raids are being launched. Hartford, Huntington, Silchester, even Salisbury comes under attack. Some of the outlying manors and Duplain Castle as well.
Oh.
It seems not just Wessex, but all of the Saxon lands are getting a little agitated.
Right.
Oh.
And so with that, we will leave it off for
Okay.
517.
Okay.
Agitation duly noted.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was exciting. It was very exciting.
Yeah.
Weird ass dice roll.
Yeah,
No kidding.
I still say that the energy got diverted.
God damn it, shit.
Somebody's got to do it.
We need him here as a conduit.
He's a
of-
lightning rod.
A lightning rod,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I liked it. I thought it was a good game. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very good.
Definitely.
Just full of what the watery.
What the
Absolutely.
fuck?
Could it have been more full of what the watery? And
Yeah.
delicious bread. Thank you very much.
And I have 3 pieces left if anyone wants to take some.